Thanks for waking up with Morning Wood.
You know it's the best feeling in the world.
My name is Joey.
I'm Stick.
And I'm the loser. No, wait.
Yes!
I'm the girl with these losers, Krissy. You're waking up with Morning Wood.
On Detroit's first all-digital sports network.
Woodward Sports, let's
go!
go!
Woodward Sports Network, let's go!
Are we live?
We're live.
We're live.
This thing on?
Oh,
Where do we look? Which camera do we
I
look
know.
at? This is crazy.
I don't even know what the hell is going on right now.
Right.
Just look at Sam's mic.
Oh, you guys got to look at me?
I gotta look at you.
All right.
This one, there it is.
Well, welcome to the Morning Wood Show. We got the setup, I think, worked out for today. We're not doing it from the booth in the Lady Jane's headquarters, which is a mighty good thing. My name is Stick.
I'm Krissy.
And I am Joey. Good morning to
Woo,
you.
woo.
And Adam, we got Adam on producer mic today. I can't hear your mic though, Adam.
You can hear me now.
There we go. Welcome to the show, Adam, and
Just
welcome.
zooming in on your beautiful face right now.
He's got all of the controls right now. Adam can mess with us so hard.
We got to say what's up to everybody checking in on Facebook Live right now. We got Darren, we got Jenna, we got my sister Kendra. Groovy's checking in, who, by the way, Groovy, you are our absolute savior.
We love you,
Thank
Groovy.
you, thank you so much for coming in here and making sure the audio looks right today and sounds right. So yeah, we got the new studio going, a new setup, as you can see, new cameras. If you guys like it, let us know what you think in the comments. If you don't like it and you want us to go back to the old way, we'll,
Screw you, because we are not doing that.
Then no.
it cost us a lot of money to get here, so we're not going back, baby.
So far, people like it.
Yeah, so
We were
far,
too
Alright,
cheap. We didn't
okay.
get the warranty, so we can't return this.
we can't return anything. So yeah, if you want to win $100 today, you know the routine. Make sure you share this Facebook Live, and then you know what? Why don't you tag a friend today so we can give you $50 and your friend $50. How's that? Feeling like giving away, Joey?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well give away all this money. Why not?
Yeah.
Are we gonna throw it this early? I always get nervous when one of us picks up that stack of bills.
You know, we all got to bend over and start picking them all up.
I become a stripper.
You're not bad at it, though, if I were to be honest.
Because I'm getting so much practice from you
The way
guys.
you pick up dollar bills off of the floor, Krissy,
You like that?
it's perfect.
I don't know what that says.
Can we also mention, Krissy, we
Yeah.
talked about this a little before the show. You're not wearing makeup today.
You guys got me to do it on camera.
Is this your first time
This
ever
is my
doing that?
first
Really?
time doing it.
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
You were planning on putting makeup on
I
this
had
morning?
that red bag. You know when I have that red bag that's full of makeup. So the first thing I did was put my laptop down, throw my makeup down so I could do it. And you guys were like, wait a minute.
I know we all noticed, right when
You
Krissy
guys all
walked in the door
did.
this morning, we all noticed right away. We were like, actually, Stick said it. Stick's like, are you not wearing makeup? And you do not say that to a girl, first
He
off.
goes, yeah, he goes, are you wearing less makeup? I was like, actually, I have zero makeup on at all.
See, I have no problem saying that to a girl when you follow up with, because you look better today.
Right, but that pause. It was that pause. Krissy looks at
I was
Stick
so
like,
nervous for a minute. I was
why?
like, where is this going? Yeah. I was like, do I look sick?
No, Krissy, I actually made the joke. Krissy is like the rare girl where you meet her at the bar and you're like, all right, she's like a 7, I'll take her home. And then you wake up and she's all of a sudden a 9 or a 10. You're like, what the hell? Just normally it's the other way. I take home the 9 and she turns into a 6.
In the morning, yeah.
So, Krissy, I strongly recommend you not wearing makeup anymore on this show.
I mean, that'll save me a lot of money, to be honest.
that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I like your freckles. Like, who knew Krissy had so many
I
freckles?
have so many freckles. Well, the thing is, I like my freckles. It's just when you, and girls will know what's going on, but it's like when you put on a little bit of makeup to fix other things, you have to blend it all in. So suddenly your whole entire face is different. So,
Right.
you know.
Oh, we got someone in Erie, Pennsylvania checking in. Shout out to Tim. Good morning to Lynn. Good morning to Jenna. Everybody's saying, Krissy, they love it and you look beautiful
Oh my God,
today.
There
thank
it
you
is.
guys.
See, you're all about that women empowerment shit.
I know.
And here we go.
All right, I guess we do that every day. That'll save me a lot of time. I can get here earlier,
It's
too.
one of Stick and I's favorite thing, too. We love
Yeah.
women without makeup.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You'll learn that about me is natural wins for me all the time. I don't
Yeah.
like fake anything. I don't want fake I don't want fake titties. I don't want fake
That's
anything.
why I haven't
There's,
gotten a boob job.
there's one girl that we know who got the fake boobies that it just ruined it for Stick right away.
Like, I thought she was one of the most beautiful girls I'd ever met in my
She got
life.
a boob job and then you hated it.
And because she looks fake now. We'll get into that later about fake girls.
And I'm super flat and I don't get a boob job for that exact reason. I know guys will know. And I feel like that takes away from you.
Yeah, it's not really about knowing. It's just it doesn't look Right. She got them too big. I've seen
Okay,
girls get
there's
boob
a
jobs.
difference,
I've
yeah.
seen girls get boob jobs that look okay.
Right, like you go a letter up or whatever.
A letter up.
Is that the difference?
cup
A
size?
letter.
Cup size, whatever it is. A, B, C,
Joy's like,
D,
you
E,
spell the
F, G.
alphabet and it's okay.
Right.
Oh my God,
But
I love you.
but seriously, the one that we're talking about, we're gonna talk about this later on in the show.
Yeah, we can get
Little
into that
intervention
later.
coming.
But
Artemis, you're so sweet.
Stick looks great without makeup too.
This is my first day on set without makeup, so I'm
And
very
you look
happy.
great. One thing you're gonna know about me is I like natural.
You like my freckles?
Your freckles look really cute. I didn't even know you had any freckles.
I do. I'm Irish. It's part of my charm. And we learned that yesterday too. When I start drinking even a little,
Oh, you
my
get
face
red,
gets
yeah.
so red.
You have like a sip and you go red.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I got to do a video with the Downtown Detroit Partnership tomorrow. We've been talking about it. And they told me, they're like, yeah, so can you get here by this time for makeup? And I was like, get the
Makeup?
hell out of here. I'm not doing makeup.
I'd love to see Joey do a
No.
makeup session.
I would too. Guys wear makeup on TV, don't they?
Oh yeah. I've done one professional photo shoot in my life when
They put makeup on
when
you?
I was working at Kiss FM in Chicago, and they make-upped us up and everything. Like I had the little shit in my collar so it didn't get on me, and like I
yeah.
just felt
That's the worst, the
I felt
bronzer
so
down
weird.
here.
Yeah, and
so
then
weird.
Stick went home with his makeup remover, and he was just wiping it all off
Yeah.
with
With his makeup remover.
then I
Do
had
you
what's
even know
called?
what that is?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, actually, you don't know the cup sizes, but you know makeup remover.
A-B.
Then I had some
CD.
bright red lipstick, and I just like put it all over my face, like all sloppily.
Yeah, you're looking like the girl the next morning. Yeah.
So make sure you share this Facebook Live and tag your friend for your chance at $100. We got to get into some double Monday Night Football that happened last night.
Man, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Stick just yells, gotta go, time for football. I'm
You
like, what do you
always
mean, it's
know.
5 o'clock?
You always know.
As much as COVID has sucked, what it's done is propelled football to more daytime games, and I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're for it.
here
You
for
like it.
I'm here for it, NFL. Keep giving me those 3 o'clock games. Keep giving me those 5 o'clock games. Keep giving me random Tuesday night football like we have tonight.
So far, there has been no Wednesdays or Fridays. That's the only 2 days that we need to fill up.
Right.
And then there's football every single day of the week.
We had a
Right.
Wednesday though last week, didn't we?
Yeah, and a Thursday. So
It felt weird.
So Friday, we just need a Friday game,
Yeah,
and
we need a
bam, we've hit
Friday.
every day of the week.
But Adam's going to be happy about last night's game, especially the first game where Washington, 4-7 football team, came in and beat an 11-0 Steelers team. The Steelers, to me, they've been my favorite team in the league. I've been begging Adam to put them at the top of the power rankings. And he's like, no, Kansas City, Kansas City,
He always
Kansas
puts them
City.
at 3.
He puts them at 2 or 3,
2 or
right?
3.
Yep. And now he's got every right to drop them out of the top 5 after that
About
loss.
time.
Are you happy,
It
Adam?
feels so good.
It feels good to be right. Because you
Yeah.
called this team to implode, like implode. And I mean, last night was an implosion.
I mean, they were 11-0. They had to lose a game. They weren't going to go undefeated.
Right.
And they weren't playing well enough to be an undefeated football team. So it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not going to knock them for it. They'll probably stay at 2 in my power rankings.
You think so?
Yeah.
Even though they lost to a 4-7 team? I mean, after the way the Bills
Well,
looked
it's
last
resume.
night, too?
They were 11-0 leading
Yeah.
up to that. So
Okay.
why shit on them?
Because you've been shitting on them all season. That's why. So now when they lose,
You got
you're
the
nice to
satisfaction,
them?
that's it, right?
Yeah, Adam's like, I'm right.
Yeah, that's
We're
it.
good.
We're good
That's
here,
it.
just humbled. No
Adam's a
bragging.
happy Adam today, so
Yeah, I got
don't think we're
sleep,
gonna get
that's
into a
why.
fight.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, we talked about it a little yesterday. That's why we were out in the booth. We had to get this whole new setup redone, and Adam, Joey, and I slept here. What was that, Saturday night?
Yep.
It was Saturday night, and then we were right back here Sunday, sleeping here all day. And then yesterday happened, Belizean and Bell kicked off, and it was interesting. It was a learning experience for all of us because we're not tech people. We
Thank you.
don't know all of this stuff. And
We pretend like we do, but we don't know all of this stuff.
You're good at pretending, though.
yeah, we're pretty
Fake
good
it
at
till you make it. That's our
Yeah,
motto.
you got to.
But today, it looks like we got all the tech issues figured out, and we're ready to rock today. A lot more than the Steelers were ready to rock last night. Ooh, Joey. Oh, Joey.
Wrong tube.
Cover that mic. Don't let Stick yell at you. There we go.
So the Steelers lost last night, and one of the things that I think Detroit fans will recognize, Eric Ebron dropping passes, baby. How many passes did he drop last night? 4. And, like, I noticed...
Okay, I noticed it.
Did you? Were you
Yeah,
like-
I watched.
They're like, quit throwing it to 85. The guy can't fucking catch.
I'm like, again? You gonna do that again?
It's crazy to me, and I noticed on one catch, he caught the ball, there was nobody around him, and he like tucked himself like he was gonna get hit. And I think that's what's going on in his head. The guy's afraid to get hit.
And then
can't
at
be
the end of the
scared.
game, he forgot to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
He just, and I tweeted him because, Eric Ebron's real big on Twitter.
Yep.
So
Did
I
he
tweeted
answer?
him. No, not yet. I wish. I love talking shit
What'd you
towards
say,
Eric
though?
Ebron. I just said, of course, Eric Ebron forgets to go out of bounds to lose the game for the Steelers.
And not only did he not get out of bounds, like he kind of laid there like he was running out the clock.
Right.
Like, bro, you got 4 seconds. I mean, obviously it's hard to get the snap off and all that, but at least try. Get
Yeah.
off your ass and try. One of my favorite things about Eric Ebron since he's left Detroit is he's still dropping passes, and people are calling him Droptimus Prime.
Oh, I love that.
That's the best because
I mean-
we had Megatron, so Droptimus
Droptimus
Prime.
Prime.
There it is.
Eric Ebron, man, it's just so crazy that this guy cannot catch the
Don't
football.
you not like him?
I don't know.
Is that the reason you don't like him? Because I think I've heard you say that before.
The reason I don't like him is actually from Joey and I used to work for local radio stations, and
Yeah.
we used to do a concert called Big Show at the Joe. And, we'd bring artists in and stuff like that. And, athletes want to be backstage with the rappers. They want to hang out with
Right.
Gucci. They want to do all that shit.
And I was excited when I first heard Eric Ebron was there. I was like, oh, heck yeah, I get to meet Eric Ebron today.
Right.
Yeah. What happened?
And he was kind of a pompous asshole the whole time. But what really got me is when he was going up on stage and like the security, he didn't have credentials or anything. Nobody knows who the fuck Ebron is. It was the first year we drafted him. It was the year we drafted him, so nobody really knew who he was.
Yeah.
And he blows by security and somebody yells, "Yeah, man, fuck him. You make more money than him anyways," talking about the security guard. And it's like,
Right.
like that's
It's like we didn't have to do that.
so we're really gonna pull out a check contest to see who's making more money, so we can decide who to treat people decently. Like to me,
Yeah,
it just shows he's a shitty human.
Doesn't that suck when you meet someone that you hold high and then they just turn into an asshole and it just
Yep.
ruins your whole vision of them?
Yeah.
So that's what happened to you and him?
Well, I didn't hold him high. I didn't think
maybe
you
not
were,
held high, but-
yeah, no, it was just not an awakening, but it's just like, all right, here's another athlete that's just a complete asshole. And actually, I was talking to Sean Belizean about that last night through text. Most of my interactions with athletes in Detroit have come from me hosting clubs and then coming to my clubs.
Yeah.
So, like, I know them on their party level.
Yeah, you know the party ones.
Stick's
yeah.
favorite, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Oh, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Stop it, he came and partied with you?
Yeah, he didn't come to party. He was at a club I was hosting. He definitely didn't come to
No,
party
you
with
gotta
me.
say that he came to
Yeah.
party with you. Just say that.
But like, yeah, that night when he came to V Nightclub, he was just handing out money to everybody, and I was the host. DJ Whip was the DJ, and at V Nightclub, out of all the clubs I ever hosted, that was the only place people would tip you to give shout outs and all that
yeah.
shit. Like Tonic, ain't nobody paying you for
Ain't
that
nobody
shit.
paying you. Electricity, nobody giving you a
Nobody
dollar.
paying you. But at V Nightclub, it's like, hey, it's my girl's birthday. Can you make it special for her? Boom.
Right,
Someone
fat
says,
stack of like 20s.
yeah. But Money Mayweather shows up and his handler comes up. He's like, "Hey man, shout out to the Money team all night," and hands me like $200. And then like
Shut up.
20 minutes later, can we get another shout out? $200. By the end of the night, DJ Whip and I,
Jeez, you made your gig fee right there.
Whip and I left with an extra $2,000 each because
Damn.
In cash money from him?
cash
Yeah.
money
I'm like
Mayweather.
sweating. What am I doing wrong?
It was awesome because it was just after he signed that. I think it was like a $40 million or $20 million deal with Showtime. Do you remember that, Adam? When he signed with Showtime?
He was young.
Yeah, well,
He was very
yeah,
young.
this was like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. So he signed that, and it was just money
check.
team. So that's how I know most of the athletes. Like a lot of the Lions used to come to Tonic on Sundays, and then we used to host a club in Dearborn called Venue, and that's where I partied with like Shawn Rogers, Kevin Lehman,
At
or
Venue?
Teddy Lehman, Kevin Jones. James Hall used to come out there, former Michigan player.
Darren says never meet your heroes.
No, for real. Don't.
I mean,
100%.
That happened with you and Gary Vee.
Hero.
Or was it Adam and Gary Vee? That's what happened
Not
to you.
me. I'll freaking.
Yeah, you love Gary. You met
Yeah.
Gary Vee. He was your hero, and it kind of let you down, right? Not let you
yeah,
down
it
like
didn't let
who
me
he
down.
was, but
How?
So, all right, here's the story. So
Don't
I flew to Dubai when I was working overseas, and I went to watch him. So I ended up getting to meet him backstage, and you just realize like he's just a normal person, just like you.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's like this
Don't you love that?
there's no aura about him.
Right.
Like
It
you see it in the
humanizes him.
videos, but I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I can do that. You know? And then that's all.
Yeah, so it just
I still love the
humanizes
guy.
him.
Yeah. Okay, I thought you were gonna say you had something bad to say about him. I was
Oh,
like,
God.
So make sure you're sharing this on Facebook Live right now so we can hook you up with $100 later in the show.
Tag your bestie.
I got
Yeah.
a trivia question of the day, Stick.
Okay, what you got?
February 20th, Floyd Mayweather versus who?
Logan Paul.
I don't know the answer. Is it right?
Wait, I know. Is it McGregor?
It's Logan Paul.
Yeah, nailed it.
I was trying to practice all night and I just messed it up.
I just knew Jake Paul popped in my head, so it had to be the other one.
Yeah.
Because yesterday you got chewed out for it by
we didn't know
Sam.
we didn't know there was 2 of them.
And the fact that I know that their names, I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah,
Like-
you're not happy with that because they're social media stars.
They're losers.
They didn't do shit.
Yeah, they've done nothing with their life. They're like the blonde Chazzy Kardashians.
Yes.
But you don't like fake, man. That's a whole fake family.
Right. And that's what I think of the Paul family. So, needless to say, the Steelers lost last night, and that was
No more undefeated.
That was my Eric Ebron story. The guy's a dick. The guy can't catch passes, and as much as I love
catch passes, at least be a nice person.
right, if you're getting paid millions of dollars to not do your
You
job,
know?
at least be a nice person. So Eric Ebron, not a big fan of. And then there was another Monday Night Football game last night, which I had a severe eye on because one of the head coaching candidates for the Detroit Lions is going to be Robert Saleh, and he's the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. So last night they had a big matchup against the Buffalo Bills, and unfortunately the Bills absolutely rolled the 49ers last night. Just rolled them. The final score was 34-24. Adam, do you think that hurts Saleh's chance at becoming our head coach?
No, you can't evaluate somebody playing arguably the second or third best team in the NFC.
Yeah, and with all the
AFC.
injuries they have on defense.
And offense. I
Yeah.
mean, a big part of defense is not being on the field every
10
few minutes.
seconds.
Right,
I mean,
right.
you
3
need
and
an offense
outs,
to
and then
give
you're
you a
back on the
breather.
field.
Playing defense is so hard. It's much harder than playing offense.
Was it?
If you've ever played 7-on-7 football, it's so much better being
Heck
on the
yeah.
offensive side. Seriously.
Yeah, it's more fun.
Especially with the rules nowadays, playing cornerback is impossible.
Right.
You can't put your hands on people.
I'm hoping, you know how people are overreacting to everything. So it's one game, but it was a nationally spotlighted game. Everybody's talking about Robert Saleh, and he goes out and his defense lets up 34 points, which is not a good look. But like Adam said, I'm not going to
One of
judge
the
him
best
off of one
teams.
game.
I'd rather have Salah giving up 34 points than fat man with a pencil.
If the Lions pick Saleh, they're bigger idiots than I thought.
Ooh, Victor
Okay,
does not
Victor,
like Saleh.
coming in with the heat.
There's actually national or local petitions for Robert Saleh to become our head coach from legislators.
What up, Victor?
That's what's crazy to me. My pick still is Bieniemy, but Corey and I talked about this yesterday, Adam, when you were out of the room. If Bevel does what he does with the Lions, right, and actually has a winning team.
I'm not understanding. So, like, if he wins out,
So far, he's 1-0. If he
wins
continues,
out, if
or
he
like
goes
4-1 or
wins
something
out
like that.
4-1, even 3-2, you keep Bevel, but you bring in a Saleh on for defense head coach, and you keep Bevel as offensive coordinator.
Okay, if I understood correctly, if
Yeah.
Bevel performs well, which we should expect him to, I
I
guess.
hope so. I hope
Because
so.
we looked pretty decent against Chicago. We made that defense look average.
Yep.
If he impresses, for me, it's always the head coach's decision on who's on staff.
Right.
So honestly, Bevel's auditioning to either stay as OC or he can go take the Jacksonville job or some other job. Because I really don't see a scenario where Bevel gets the head coaching job. That would be, in my opinion,
Okay.
a big mistake and a setback.
The thing I could see happening, and I know you freaked out about it when we talked about it, was 5-0. If he goes 5-0, he's got to at least hop a couple people on that list.
If he goes 5-0
It'd be
again,
so
which
crazy.
is very,
It'd be
very
so
unlikely.
crazy.
I mean, I can't even explain what that would be. Like, how could you go 5-0 with that schedule in this team? We're not a ready team.
Right.
I'm not gonna say we're a rebuild, but we're pretty damn close to it.
Right.
So,
Okay.
my thoughts.
Well, I was watching Saleh last night. I was hoping his defense was going to have a better performance. It didn't, but obviously we're going to keep track of him the rest of the time, right?
We were watching him yesterday. We didn't care about the game. We just wanted to scout him.
Right.
See if he's the best fit for Detroit or not.
Yeah, I did not expect the 49ers to win that game at all, but I also wanted to see them at least have some defensive, chemistry and
Yeah.
to hold them to less than 34 points. That's what scares me. 34 points is a lot of points to
Yeah.
give up.
Yeah.
Adam's directing us.
Adam directed.
We're trying to figure out the new
If
setup.
we're being honest, we're not
We got all
exactly
these
sure where
cameras.
to
I
look
don't know where to
yet.
look.
I thought I was doing good, but I'm not.
No, you got to look at that camera.
Yeah, Krissy, you gotta
I'm
look at
there,
that camera.
And you're there. We used to,
Yeah, Joey, you got to look at that one, actually.
we used to just have webcams sitting right in front of us, so it was real easy to know which camera we were on.
Right.
Now they're way across the room, but that's how you get these cool shots where you can
Exactly.
see the entire back.
Joey, you look great, though, because you can see the Woodward sports car.
Thank you.
Can we show Joey in
Don't
that
zoom in too
beautiful,
much, though. These are
beautiful
some
truck
high
behind
quality
him?
cameras.
Yeah, let's see the truck behind you, and let's fix your lapel. It's rubbing on your... there we go.
That's why you were mean mugging me.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
didn't you just say it?
Fix your shit, Joey.
Why didn't you just say it? He kept looking. He gave me that evil eye look where he was like, dude, fix your damn microphone.
That's kind of the recap of Monday Night Football game last night. Last night's late game I didn't think was too exciting. It was what you expected it to be. The Bills kind of doing well against the 49ers. I'm still shocked that the Steelers lost to Washington, and I'm hurt. Who's the guy I've been talking about all
You're
season?
hurt.
Antonio Gibson. He had a toe injury, and he may be out now.
Oh, the toe.
I know, man. That's my
did your
fantasy
baby break
team.
his toe? Oh, that's big
That's
shit,
my
though.
fantasy
no,
team,
that's big
Krissy.
shit.
How
chill
dare
out,
you?
Chill out.
Can we give some love to Joe Judge and Ron Rivera for their
Yes.
first seasons?
Yes.
Seriously.
And Ron Rivera, I mean, especially what he'd gone through fighting cancer during this entire season. And you got to show love to Jack Del Rio and Scott Turner, too, for carrying that team while he was going through that. Dude was literally leaving at halftime or getting his chemo treatments at halftime, then going out and coaching the game while those two were in the locker room going over the game plan for the second half.
That's just unreal.
That's a team right there, man.
Yes, and that's the energy we need in Detroit.
Yeah. And, actually when Troy Weaver was on yesterday talking to Belizean and Bell, that's the type of stuff he was talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I want that chemistry. I want people to have each other's back. I want that love in the city.
That's bigger than we think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's someone in the chat that said they're sick of saying that we have to get somebody from Detroit. We just need a decent coach.
Yeah, for
Don't
sure.
care if he's from Mars.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Even Anson said that. He's like, my dog Clyde can get us to the playoffs.
As long as the attitude's right.
I'm hiring
Oh,
Clyde.
100%.
So, I don't know, man. I don't know, Joey.
Yeah, but like having Weaver on yesterday and hearing that, we're talking about it later on in the show today.
Yeah.
It was awesome just because what the Pistons are doing with him is something that we need to find for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
I agree.
One thing that I thought was cool about that interview, and if you want to see it, you want to go back and listen to the Belizean and Bell podcast. It's up now on all the podcast networks. Plus, you can go back and listen to the live stream version of it that's on Facebook and YouTube. One of the things I didn't know about Troy Weaver is he's living in Detroit. Like, he wanted to live in Detroit. He didn't want to move here, live in Bloomfield Hills, drive down there every day. He's living in Detroit because
Right
he
in the
wanted
middle of it all.
He wanted to pay Detroit taxes and give back to the city. So,
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that part.
yeah.
Dude, that's dope.
Isn't that awesome? Like,
And that makes you feel good knowing that that's going to be the person that's in control of the team, you know?
Right, and if you never worked in Detroit, those taxes are fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're not easy.
For no reason at all.
Why are we doing that?
You're taxed for working south of 8 Mile. I don't get it. I don't get it, but hopefully, Troy Weaver...
And you got to pay for parking on top of that. That's messed up.
Troy Weaver, I'm sure he makes a decent amount of change, so that's a decent amount of taxes going back to the city, and that's not like a charitable donation, but it was a conscious decision for him, which shows a lot about his character.
Yeah.
Justin says the local ties are just a bonus because every coach we've ever had has been tone deaf to the struggles of the fan base.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't really care if they're from Detroit or not because I don't even think we've ever had like a local coach as the coach of the Mariucci probably, but he's the only one. He was from Iron Mountain, I believe.
It was not Detroit.
Is that Izzo or Mariucci? I know they were close to each other. I know one of them's from Iron Mountain.
I don't know. I'd Google it for you. but
Google it for
kinda
me,
busy.
Adam. Hey, Sam, the fish, hook me up with that. Find that stat real quick. Or Alex, find that stat.
Iron Mountain.
Where is Mariucci from?
Yep.
Where- Iron Mountain?
Yep. Where the heck is Iron Mountain at?
I think it's in the
where
UP.
is that?
It's in the UP
Oh.
or close to the UP.
I love how you just knew Iron Mountain.
Yeah, well, I've watched Detroit sports for a long time, and I
That's
love
like
Oh,
that's
you?
like
No,
that's like
stop it.
borderline Wisconsin. That's like right there at the border.
Yeah, I loved Mooch when we first got that hired.
Yeah.
It didn't work out the way we planned, but Mooch was a sexy son of a bitch. I mean, and then he opened all those bocce places around the city to bring the Italian culture back. Like,
We love that.
I love Mooch, and he's great on TV. So
He is.
yeah,
I really like him on TV.
You know who's not great on TV?
who?
People who get too much plastic surgery.
Oh my God.
You
Did you really
hate
have to
people like
open that discussion up now? Stick was going off about it yesterday when we were talking.
I don't know what it is, and Krissy even called me out on this. She's like, you haven't noticed this before? And yes, I've noticed plastic surgery before on women in movies and stuff like that, but I feel like every movie I turn on, every holiday movie so far.
So it's holiday movies specifically right now.
Specifically.
Is it Hallmark Channel for you?
I'm watching a lot of Freeform. I'm watching.
Okay.
I love how yesterday we were talking about quote unquote fake bitches.
Yeah.
And then the next day, Krissy's too scared to walk in with makeup on.
I know, that's actually kind of ironic. I was going to put it on. You guys didn't let me.
But was I right?
Look how she turned out.
Boom.
But that was a 50% chance because there's some on the other side of it.
God.
Makeup is good to wear. It's okay to wear.
No, but I'm watching these movies. Like I watched Bad Moms Christmas, and one of the moms literally just looks fake. Like, and they talk like this.
It's all the Botox,
their
man.
lips look like this, and all I could think of is who the fuck is casting these people? Like, who's looking at these women and being like,
they're mentally destroyed too that way? They think they have to find that kind of. That's the thing with social media, man. Social media makes you think that you have to have these big DSL lips and you have to, to be pretty, you have to get Botox, in your face. I don't know, man.
Why do chicks think this looks pretty?
I don't know. I don't do it.
They can't even move their face.
But honestly, I think it's a social media thing.
Yeah. Is this what I should do for the rest of my life?
I think you're hot.
But I'm watching all these fucking movies, and these chicks just they literally look like Lionel.
Yeah.
You guys know who I'm talking about from Thundercats.
Yeah, you sent us a picture.
No, I sent you a picture of the dude from the movie Mask with Cher.
Oh, yes, you're right.
That's what they look like too, the dude from Mask with Cher. And I don't understand how all these Hollywood producers and everybody, they're sitting there, and these bitches walk in and they look at them, they know their cheekbones are like over here, their lips are here, their eyes are here.
Actually, you want to know why? Snapchat filters.
Is that
Snapchat
why?
and Instagram filters have ruined
not just
us in general.
Snapchat, filters in general, because it makes you something that you're not.
And it shows you what you would exactly, and then it shows you what you would look like, and it's a non-realistic. And every girl is like, "Oh my God, I look so hot. What can I do?"
Right, but here's the deal: plastic surgeons can't make you look like a filter. You look like a literal animal. These don't even look like humans anymore. They look like aliens.
I agree. And then there's little girls who are like 14 and 15. Like I was that little girl that looked on TV, and I saw these people, and I was like, "Wait, maybe that's what I need to look like." And it's kind of ruining our generation and as a whole. This is something I could go down a rabbit hole with on social media, so I'm not going to do that, but you're right.
I got a confession to make.
Oh no.
So we're like family, right? So I could be honest.
Joey, did you get Botox?
No, and Joey got hair plugs.
I do Botox.
But
I
that's okay.
I got hair plugs.
That's okay. I've gotten extensions.
My brother does it, so I was like, you know what?
Why
He
not?
did the procedure.
You got Botox?
Yeah.
Wait, where? How?
On my
What
forehead,
do you
right
do?
here.
Like Dave Chappelle, Botox my balls?
Not on my balls.
Smooth
I want
as eggs.
Botox on my armpits
Whoa,
because I heard
whoa.
it sweats. It gets rid of all your sweat.
Hyperhidrosis.
Yes.
That's what my doctor said.
Look at me. I would do
I
it.
have the same thing.
Stick, lift your arms up.
I have the same thing. No, that's
All the way
real.
up. Oh, you don't have bad armpit sweat. I have horrible armpit sweat.
They make deodorant.
No, but sometimes
doesn't do
deodorant
anything
doesn't
for
work.
me.
They make antiperspirant.
That doesn't
No,
do
dude,
anything.
you don't get it. No, yeah.
Say it again.
Show us again.
Oh, is it bad?
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. Why are you sweating so much?
No, I do
just
too,
sweat.
Joey. I do too.
So you want to laugh? So my best friend, Anthony Laverde from Imagine Theaters, I do the trailers with Paul Glantz. And I did one where I put my hands up, and this trailer played in every single theater across the state, and I had a horrible armpit sweat. And I'm like, dude,
I remember that.
Do you?
I remember that.
It was horrible. And I'm like, seriously?
Sometimes you just gotta say it. You just gotta be like, man.
Yep.
Because we all sweat. We all understand what it's like to wear colors, you know?
It's part of the human anatomy to
It's
sweat.
like this?
But yeah, man.
Yeah, dude,
it's
I
not
get it
even
worse
hot,
than
it's
you
cold
do.
in here.
I get it worse than you do. It's called hyperhidrosis. You might have what I have.
I've tried things like there's some medicated thing that you put in your armpits.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work
Are you
unless
guys-
you get your sweat glands clipped.
Are you guys sweaty anywhere else?
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else but my armpits. I don't sweat anywhere. Even at the gym, I barely really sweat because
Like
I'm
your
Irish.
your hands
Touch
don't
my
sweat.
hands.
Wow, you're dry as hell. Okay, yeah, my
But
my
if you
hands
touch
are a
my
little
armpits
sweaty.
right now, I bet they're a little
Yeah.
wet. That's why I like to wear like baggy things if I'm not
Hydrohidrosis.
wearing a crop top. Yeah.
See, my sister's in the chat talking about how she had to get plastic surgery, but she got in a car accident. And it
Okay,
was
that's different.
reconstructive,
Yeah.
Kendra.
about it.
You're allowed to.
Yeah, Kendra, I'm not talking about you.
No, we're talking about
No,
chicks
you're
like.
calling me out.
It would be like
Listen,
me
we're on-
leaving the
we're on
studio
TV
and
now
getting
every morning.
Botox.
Well, and that's
Pretty much.
That's the thing. Like plastic surgery was designed, and like breast implants were designed for like a cancer patient who had to get her breast cut off,
And then
Right.
they could
Instagram
make it
came
normal.
around.
And then all these bougie bitches come in like, oh, I don't feel good about myself in the mirror. I need big boobs. and
Bro,
then they get
you know what? Shout out to my mom because she had breast cancer and she didn't want to get another one over here because she was like, fuck it, this is who I am.
Right.
So
Oh my
mom
And
got
my mom
one
is the
titty?
dopest chick in the world.
I love
she
that.
just wears like a bra, you know.
I love
but
that.
she's like, you know what? This happened to me and I'm not gonna go out and spend millions of dollars like that.
Shout out to
sure.
Chrissy's mom.
If she can do it, yeah.
Shout out to Chrissy's mom.
Shout out to
My mom's
Chrissy's
the
mom.
shit,
All
man.
love.
Chrissy, do you get boob sweat?
No, I don't have boobs. You have to have boobs to.
I get under boob sweat. I ain't gonna lie.
I honestly don't
really
sweat
do.
anywhere else.
Joey's just a sweat machine over
I really
here.
like.
But you're
it's
a
not.
man. You're a man. That's what it is.
Yeah, you're not a man, Stick.
No, you're a man
Everybody
too.
else in the studio, Adam, do you? Do you have bad armpit sweat?
No.
So am I solo on that? All right.
Now,
all
Alex
right.
says no. Fish, what about you?
What
No?
deodorant do
Well,
you
you guys
use?
haven't hit puberty
You're gonna
yet.
meet the interns later on in the show today too.
He
by
goes,
the way.
okay.
Yeah, we got some new interns, so that's going to be exciting to introduce them. And Chrissy, you had some fun with Fish yesterday, didn't
Oh,
you?
yeah, we bonded yesterday, didn't we, Fish? Yeah.
he gives you the nod. So yeah, that's
Joey, I have a question for Joey though.
Here, let me just put it down here.
Come here, Joey. Let's fix this shit right now.
You guys
Joey, I have a
you know
question
what?
for
I'm
you.
happy because I'm not the one with issues today.
Well, it's rubbing on his damn beard, and I can hear it constantly.
Who put it on me last? You.
There you go.
You moved
Joey,
my mic
Joey,
last.
Joey, hear me out.
Yes, I'm listening.
Hear me out. What's your deodorant?
I'm telling
Dove.
you, it doesn't matter about
Dove.
deodorant. It won't
Dove.
do shit.
Oh, you
Spice.
use Dove?
Go to
Yeah.
Old Spice.
Oh shit! I
You
was
were
gonna
gonna
say.
recommend Dove to
I was
me.
gonna recommend Dove, or I was gonna recommend Sauvage, one of the two.
Old Spice.
Sauvage.
Yeah.
Old Spice.
I'm not kidding. I've tried them all.
Charlie said I wear a white t-shirt under everything I wear because of armpit sweat. Me too. That's why I wear dark colors.
Hey, listen.
I'm with you, bro.
Wow,
There's
this is
gonna
an issue.
be-
This is a major issue on
not
this
There
show.
is gonna be so many people that relate to me when I say this. I cannot wear gray because of my armpit
Me
sweat.
too, Joey.
Comment right now.
Me
Comment right
too,
now.
and I hate it.
I can't. Like, you always wear gray. You will never see me wearing gray.
I agree, unless
Never,
it's a
ever,
little
ever.
crop top, which I feel bad for you because the reason why you guys always see me wearing
I ain't
little
wearing
tiny
gray.
crop tops, that's because of the sweat.
Wow, I did
Yeah,
not know
dude.
I was between two sweaty mofos.
How about when
Yep.
I was in high school? This might have happened to you too. When you're like just starting to hit puberty, when I would like go on dates or something, like I had to always wear like a big shirt or something else because I didn't want armpit sweat. And I used to envy the girls that wore those little tiny gray shirts or pink shirts because I couldn't do it.
I honestly, I forget that I have it
I used
sometimes.
to put maxi pads in my armpits, bro. I used to steal them
What
from my
is
mom.
going on this
I
morning?
stole them from my
I don't
mom.
do
My
that.
mom knows.
I do not do that.
Joey's gonna have literal pads underneath him
Dude,
tomorrow.
it works.
Like,
It
what,
works.
what, like, it's just like sticky?
Just little tiny liners, and you just stick them right here, and they're pads underneath.
It's got like
that was
adhesive?
my little
What's your
hack.
adhesive?
Yeah, the same way you stick them in thongs.
All right, we need to get you guys in an intervention
I didn't
or,
know.
or to a
All right,
doctor
there you
or
go.
something, because this is very strange that you guys are bonding over pit sweat.
Yeah, well, it's real. I feel you, Joey. So
Yeah,
this is
okay.
something I've dealt with my entire life.
Welcome to the Morning Wood Show. That is a very sweaty wood.
I mean, it helps.
It sucks because I can't wear like undershirts because then I get too hot.
Okay.
So it's just a lose-lose for me. So I just rock the sweaty armpits.
All right,
As you
the way to go.
should.
Your fiance okay with that?
Yeah.
Do you sweat a lot
She
during
actually,
sex?
she told me about armpit sweat with Botox. And she's like, I think if you do Botox on your armpits, it'll get rid of the sweat glands.
she's right.
But you got a great fiance anyways. I mean, any girl that will shave your back, you got to
Oh,
keep her.
dude.
Keep
sure.
her.
Total keeper.
sure.
So crazy to me.
You have to remember that shaving his back was a part of his checklist. Like
Yeah.
if you weren't down for it, he wasn't
Shaving
gonna
also
marry
helps
you.
you not sweat as much too.
I don't believe
Stick in
that.
For me, it
Oh, it does?
works. Yeah.
Sticking his sweaty sidekicks.
Yeah, that's us.
Ah, that's funny.
I used to be embarrassed, but now I'm just like, yeah, man, I have hyperhidrosis. I am who I am.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm
No.
just shocked, but that both of you like are super sweaty.
I'm
like
shocked that you don't.
that
I would think you sweat too like that because you're a manly man. You're burly.
What does that have to do with dripping sweat out of your armpits?
Because like
I'm a hefty
big
guy.
men do that.
I'm a big guy.
Okay, well,
you know?
all right. Well, let's get to an update about the state of Michigan.
Let's
Yeah.
do this. Governor Whitmer
Damn near
the stage
Christmas.
yesterday.
Yeah, damn near
Oh,
Christmas.
killer.
So what does it do? What's it add up to?
This is through the 20th now.
through
Through
the
the 20th.
20th,
So,
yeah.
so it was supposed to end tomorrow.
So fucking stupid.
I had a
Because
big day
12 more
planned
days
for
is going to
tomorrow.
make a difference.
Like, it's not stupid that they're doing what they're doing. What's stupid to me is this is what I had a problem with in the beginning of this whole shutdown shit, is it's just like, rip the Band-Aid off. Be like, hey, we are not going to do anything with you until 4 months from now. Like,
Right.
prepare 4 months, your life's going to be shit, stay in the house. Instead, it's like 2 weeks. 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks, yeah.
4 more weeks.
Corey, I think, put a
18 more
status
weeks.
up that actually really resonated with me, and he was
What'd he
like,
say?
why does Whitmer just keep toying with us? Like, we
Right.
all know it's going to be until January 1st, maybe even longer.
Right.
So why not just shut it the fuck down until we figure it out? We don't
Right.
have to keep toying with people.
Yeah, because you're
It's
really
messing with my emotions, man.
And you're playing with people's lives and jobs. I mean,
Yeah.
you're talking about all the people that work in restaurants and, and then we get to the point that we're really talking about this is high school football. High
Yes.
school football and all the high school sports. You told these kids, okay, your season's canceled. Then, okay, we're going to start the season back up in the middle of December. Then, okay, now we're extending it, so you may not get to play at all. Like, why even get these kids' hopes up just to rip the fucking Band-Aid again and say, oh, no, sorry, another 2 weeks. And then we know what's going to happen in another 2 weeks.
Right.
Like, be a leader. Quit this stuff.
You know my
Yeah.
thing is, and I know everything turns political in this day and age. I
So
just don't
true.
get what is our end goal, because initially the death count was high, and then they said we gotta lower the deaths.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let deaths get lowered, and now all of a sudden it's all based off of positive cases.
Right.
So it's like I just don't get what we're trying to get at with this.
Yeah, and honestly, and what's the goal? Like,
Right.
that's the thing. Like, we've never been told a target. We've never been told a threshold, a percentage, a number that we need to get to. And I think everybody's just getting frustrated because I'm laid back. Like, I've worked through this whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
Like, we started this thing. Like,
Yeah.
it hasn't shut down our lives per se, but at some point, I'm getting fed up, and I'm tough to push over the edge. So people that are already close to the edge were pushed over a long time ago.
Right. And it's like, when Stick says that, don't take that as, oh, we don't care, we're still coming to work. We're all cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is I feel like it's been 9 months of this.
Right.
So you got to know, if you're somebody that's at risk, stay your ass at home.
Yep.
If you're young and you're healthy, you can live your life, but obviously with
Don't be
caution.
stupid.
Don't be stupid.
That's been my whole mantra through this whole thing.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
be
don't be
stupid.
stupid. That's it.
And that's it.
Think about your family, though. That's my biggest thing. Like, before you do something, think about if you're going to go home to your family, if you would care if you killed them
Right.
or not.
Right.
That's very easy for me to
You
do.
live with grandparents.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not smart for you to go partying with.
Is it worth it to go hook up with a stranger off of Tinder right now? Think
yes.
of your. I
Yes.
hate to say this, but before you get in bed, think of your
So
grandparents.
why are you
Like,
doing it, Krissy?
I'm
that one
not.
out there. It's the third one. There you go, Adam. Outside the studio. That's what's-
Honestly, you guys are the only ones I've
On-air
come in
production
contact
is my
with.
favorite thing, too.
This is so tough for me right now, guys, and I'm sorry.
Then
I know
take
you
a
can.
step.
Move over.
Take a
I'm
step.
trying to, but
There
it's
you go.
it's
Now you're
following
good.
me, and I'm
Damn.
like, it's blinding me.
Then you take the step the other
I
way.
know that stick, but look
Wow.
at. I know, what the hell?
Wow.
It's
Feisty
not,
girl.
the sun's not moving. I don't know why it's not moving.
It's very
longer.
weird. I don't know. Anywhere I stand, it's right in my eyes, dude.
There you
Even
go.
right here, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You're fine.
Maybe I'm just blinded from
You're
the.
fine right there. And the best part is Adam can move your camera with you now because we got all the fun set up.
Okay, so Joey's mic is good. Now right here is good. Okay.
You're perfect now.
We'll move
I
on.
love this so
Just
much.
stay in place, please.
I'm gonna just drink my water and
I'm
watch.
gonna get yelled at after the show, and I know that.
Oh, come on.
Why you gotta make us
Krissy,
look
will
like
you
that?
tell everybody we don't yell
No,
at you?
he doesn't. No, they don't yell
You
at
guys gonna
me.
throw me in the closet again?
She woke
Again,
up this
he's
morning
gonna put me in
and
the
we
trunk
stopped her
again.
from putting on makeup, man. That's
Right.
how good we are to her.
Right.
No, you guys are good to me. You're never
Yeah,
yelling at
yep.
me.
I called you beautiful for not wearing makeup.
You
Come
did.
on.
That was really sweet of you.
Now get back to fucking work.
Get back in the trunk.
Closet.
No, Krissy, we love having you here, so thank you very much. I'm glad you chose us.
I am too, honestly.
I mean, it wasn't a hard decision. It was,
No, no,
it was
it wasn't.
us or a midget.
When
so
you work
fuck.
with a piece of shit, it's very easy to leave.
Yeah, well, some people
I
don't.
said it.
Some people don't appreciate what they have till it's gone, and then they realize, oh shit, there went all my ratings.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then they try to make you look like a piece of shit to other people because they can't win. So.
Yeah. Well, if we ever run across that little man in real life, I'll have a real man talk to him. You want me to be a burly man? That's
would
when I become a
love
burly
that.
man.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. He's walking down the street. You probably wouldn't even see him.
Just know, Krissy, now that you're here with us, you are protected by all of us,
All
too.
times, Krissy.
You
I
have
know.
brothers in this room.
I do feel so protected ever since being here with you guys, though I will say that. I'm nervous to even meet a guy because you guys will know. I couldn't even go out on Saturday for the first time in my life. You saw my truck.
We got eyes everywhere.
We got our people all across. We got every single
I
city.
put it in the group
every
chat. I'm
area
like,
code.
damn, guys, I ended up like at the stranger's house. You guys are like, oh, yeah, we know. It was around 10:30. Anyway.
So yeah, high school football and all the fall sports, we don't know when they're happening. Basketball, we don't know when that's happening.
It's obviously already been postponed a little bit because by now basketball would be resumed.
Yeah, and really,
Mm-hmm.
you know, all these shutdowns, like that's been my focus. Like obviously it affects jobs and stuff, but I really just try to put myself back into high school when my football team was everything. Like that was my life, and that's what I put my heart into. I mean, not as much as I probably should have, or I would have gone further. But with that being said,
Exactly.
Everything happens for a reason, though.
yeah, that being said, I couldn't imagine having like Cass Tech. We went down and saw Cass Tech play a great game, like
Unbelievable game.
3-4 weeks ago. They were just bodying people, right? That's a state championship quality team.
Yeah.
You know, they could win states. They're never going to get that opportunity.
I mean, what has it been? 3 weeks of no practice.
No practice.
Dude, a lot can change in 3 weeks, too. I feel
Heck
like.
yeah.
I think
You know?
what's the worst part is the unknown of the mental effects
Oh,
or
hell yeah.
Absolutely.
psychological effects that all
Right.
these kids are going through from K all the way up to 12.
Yeah, I
you just
agree.
don't know. Everybody's different.
Right.
And think of us, like for us, like what do we like doing? Going out to the bars, going out to the club,
Well, I
doing
mean-
whatever we like
Yeah.
to do. We can't even do that. I can't even go like playing like rec basketball league or pickup ball.
Mm-hmm.
How much stress were you under in depression, honestly, as an adult during actual COVID where you had to stay home and you just couldn't leave, or you could only leave and not see your friends and you'd only go out for like groceries or something?
I was fucked up. I'm still fucked up.
I was lucky. I have my cabin up north, and I just was like, all right, state shut down. I'm going
Yeah.
up to my cabin. I lived there for 3 months and
Yep.
just smoked an incredible amount of weed.
And
It's like
I'm
an
sure a lot of people
incredible
did that,
amount of weed.
too.
Stick looked at it as a little break.
Dude, yeah, one day I was like, damn, I smoked 10 blunts today. Like, I gotta
Stick's
calm
looking at the
down.
TV like,
I get,
yes!
I get paid the vacation to
We're
go to my
shut
cabin.
down again.
I like this.
You know how like
but I'm lucky. So like,
Right.
I'm
but
lucky.
a majority of people definitely took a toll on them. So then imagine as a high schooler, way back then to your point, Adam, and it's like they can't even finish up the best memory of their life, which is their senior year of playing football or basketball or
Prom.
swimming.
We will
or
always feel bad
prom,
about that.
Prom, and then, you know,
I
you
never
go-
went to those, so I don't care
and you
about
even
that.
go back to last basketball season, right before they started the playoffs, the Michigan State playoffs. I mean, they had like their divisionals, and you know, I think St. Mary's was set to play Clarkson, and the Clarkson was #1 in the state, or it was 1-2. That was that matchup, and it didn't happen. We didn't get to see one of the greatest matchups in the state. And honestly, those kids have graduated now. Those seniors have moved on to college,
Yeah.
and we'll never get to know who was the state champion of 2019.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
And especially like their stats, and
2020.
like, you know, like the game will pop up, like Foster Lawyer, for example, on Michigan State.
Right.
It'll pop up, won every single state championship up at Clarkson, and
Oh,
it lists
man,
all the
you're right.
stats.
Right.
Imagine what it's showing right now.
It's just going to be an asterisk or a
Right.
question mark or a what could have been.
Right.
That's like
Had
a void you're
chance
never
at the-
going to
at the
fill.
state
That's
championship.
sad.
That's what really breaks my heart about all this. So when, you know, the governor comes on and keeps like piling on these extra weeks, it's like, that's why I just want you to have a plan. Just give me a 3-month plan. Give me a 6. Like when we pitched this company to Chad Johnson from Lady Jane's to help us all get here and fund this, we had to give them a 30, a 60, a 90, a 1 year, a 3 year, and a 5 year plan of
Yep.
what we wanted to do with Woodward Sports. I don't understand why we don't have that, what we want to do with the state.
Especially when
Right.
people are dying.
Right, and losing their jobs and
Correct.
Losing businesses that they've worked their entire life building.
And depression is through the roof. Suicides are up. Spousal abuse is up. Domestic violence, like it's just all this trickle down effect from taking away life, and
Right.
that's what you're doing. You're taking away life, and to not even think about the consequences behind it without having a plan. That's all I want is a plan. That's all I want. A
Said that
target.
about the
Taking 9
Lions, and we're
months.
saying it about COVID, man. It's not that hard.
God, I love when Krissy comes in with that. I love that stuff though, because we do say
It's
it about
so
the
common
Lions.
sense, but we just don't even say it.
Right.
Yeah, like it's just a simple thing. I feel like we need to realize that.
Yeah, we're running the state like Bob Quinn, and we can't do that. We can't do that.
And COVID is Matt Patricia. We just got to get rid of it.
Get that fat bastard out of here.
That has to be the best comparison I've ever heard in my life.
But that's what's going on with the state. That's what's going on with the high school sports. The reason we like to report on high school sports, A, not a lot of people do it. B, it means a lot to us. And C, it's just important to give those highlights to kids. Because I would kill for like a highlight from when I was playing back in the day, or if somebody talked about me in high school.
Yeah.
So we just know how exciting it is when we talk about St. Mary's, when we talk about Cass Tech, when we talk about Brother Rice, Walled Lake Western. I mean, we can
Chippewa Valley, Dakota.
Monroe, everything.
I've actually had
High
boyfriends
school.
who have showed me, they've gone back on YouTube, who have showed me like their championship game and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
You guys are proud of that shit, as you should be.
Dude, Adam
I
literally
was
showed us
happy to
tapes
watch.
from 10
I
plus
was
years
happy
ago.
to watch, yeah.
And we were watching it like, dude, you're the man, Adam.
Yeah, Adam didn't win a championship, but he showed us his tape.
Wait,
Yeah.
I want to see your tape, Adam.
I'll show you guys after the show.
Okay.
I love that.
Can we show game film on the live stream?
It'll be hard to pull up, but we can do it.
Let's do
Let's do it
film.
later.
I'll try.
Let's do film after.
Let's plan it for tomorrow. We'll have your game film pulled up for tomorrow.
Can we have all your guys' highlight films real quick?
It's crazy. I was one of the most recent grads in the room. And I have
you
no
can't
game
find any?
film.
You
I
had to
didn't
play to have a highlight.
I didn't play. I have no
he's like,
game
weird,
film. I don't
weird.
know what happened to all of my touchdowns and all of my
You were
punt
the star
returns to the
quarterback,
house and my
too.
kick
Damn it.
returns.
They're still in your dreams, Joey. They're still
Joey
in your
was the
That's where they're
five-star
locked
recruit
up
that
in.
ESPN never knew about.
Right.
It was funny because my buddy Connor Hart from Brother Rice was here the other day. You remember he was at Birmingham Roast and he came by and we were talking and it's like, these guys look at me like I'm so cool, but luckily for me, it was all of everything going on in my career, nothing to do with high school, because for Brother Rice and like St. Mary's grads, like you always reflect back on your high school memories. But
Yeah.
for me, I don't have any.
Oh, Joey!
But Joey's one of the rare guys that peaked after high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I was the biggest loser. If it wasn't for my brothers, I would have been nobody in high school.
You would have been stuffed in a locker every day.
You were not a loser, Joey. You were just
I was
shy.
not cool.
You were just shy.
I was shy,
Yeah.
Hearing that Joey was shy is such a shocker to me.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of game film either because I graduated in the 1900s. So
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
No,
Joey
that's fair.
reminds me of me, except Joey peaked after high school. I stayed cool.
stayed
I,
cool.
I know
stayed
like
cool.
4 people, and I'm cool with
Stayed
that.
cool. We asked him the other day about his friends. I don't have friends.
I don't have friends. How dare you think I
He's
have
like, you
friends?
guys are my friends. That's
Got
it.
offended.
So coming up at 9 a.m. today, we got the Detroit Dog Rescue coming back in, which is something that we love here.
Are you
And
worried though, Stick?
I am worried about your focus.
He's scared
It's
about
just-
the show.
Yeah, it's just the show gets kind of crazy when they come in. But
I would like to let you know that I woke up this morning and I thought of you and I was like, I am going to focus today. When those puppies come in, I looked myself in the mirror and I said, you're going to fucking show them you can do it.
Thank you, Krissy.
No,
I
you're
appreciate
welcome.
your dedication to making us look like professional broadcasters. So they're coming in at 9 o'clock. If you're watching right now, make sure you share this Facebook Live. And, yesterday was a big day here at the Woodward Sports Network. We launched our second live show, Belizean and Bell.
You.
And, man, how cool is it to have Joik Bell just hop over there and sit in a booth with you?
Yeah, we were just chilling, you know. Like, what's up, Joy? He's like, so.
What's up?
I'm like, never thought this would happen. He's super cool, though.
Yeah.
And
he-
especially like hearing all of his stories, because I mean, we see the stories, but we see the stories fully produced, little snippet of it before a Lions game. But when you
Right.
really just get to sit there, or even on the podcast with the Belizean and Bell show, you hear him sharing the entire story. It's just so awesome.
Talk about the anti-Ebron. This dude is such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Great personality,
Yeah.
down to earth, like doesn't look down on people. It's
Dude,
amazing.
we're in the process of rebuilding our studio.
Yes.
We were literally doing some carpentry work underneath here and drilling holes into the ground so
Yeah.
we could move the desk over a little bit. And it's just me, Adam, Stick, and all of a sudden, Joik pops up, lifts
Yeah.
this entire table up, and helps
He
us. for
didn't
about
even
half
lift
hour.
Did
it.
he
Dude just
really?
put his thighs under the table, and his thighs
He
did all the work.
You see me over here like
Joey's like this.
Joy comes in and is like,
armpits.
Joik's like
Armpits
this.
were dripping.
armpits are dripping.
But that's the thing. You bring on a guy like Joik Bell onto your network, and he's a former Detroit Lion. He's a humble guy, but you don't expect him to help around the studio and like do manual labor with us.
Yeah.
And the fact that he just jumped in and we didn't even have to ask him. Like we were moving, he's like, "What y'all be moving?" And he just
Yeah,
hopped
need help?
up.
Right.
Yeah, and
we were like, thank you for asking, because we're struggling up here.
This desk is not light, and the thing was, it was off-centered with the board behind me.
Right.
So we had to move it literally like 4 inches to the left. Watch your mic there,
Oh,
Krissy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. We had to move it like 4 inches to the left.
Shut up, Joey.
One of these days we're going to nail this shit.
Your mic didn't work today either. Okay?
Yeah, but you're worse than me. Sorry, Krissy.
God damn it.
So we had to literally move this desk like 4 inches to the left. But the problem is, the last time they put the desk in, they didn't put it in right, and there wasn't enough slack in the cords to give it power. So we had to bring an electrician in, extend the power cord. Like, it was a whole deal. And Joy's just sitting there like, yeah, I got you, bro. And
Yeah, let me just take care of it.
So having him and Sean Belesian walking around this office, I mean, Sean's just the nicest guy in the world. So it was really a pleasure to have them on their first day. Their production end we did not nail as we wanted to.
And we apologize for that.
Yep, we apologize to everybody. That's on me, Adam, and Joey, and Paul. But
or was it mostly on Paul? It was mostly on Paul. I'll say it.
No, it's on us. It's on us.
It's
our problem to fix, and luckily we were able to fix it yesterday, and that's why you're getting all these beautiful camera shots today. We brought in some lighting so Joy just doesn't disappear into the background.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a much better day on the Belesian and Bell show. And they had a great interview yesterday, and they got another great interview lined up today, which reminds me.
I believe it's CJ Spiller, correct?
That's what they text me, but the name is different than what he texted me. So I gotta actually line that up right now. So we'll text them in a little bit. So yeah, there's going to be another exciting interview on the Belesian and Bell show today. We got the puppies coming in about 10 minutes, and you can share this to win your $100. Joey, you went over to Jack's this morning.
Yes.
So normally we go over there after a Lions game to get the report on the Lions game, but after we had some technical difficulties yesterday, we couldn't include video in the show. But what did you talk about with the guys from Jack's today?
So I don't know if you've seen this yet, but there is some breaking news in the Olympic world. Take a guess. What is the newest Olympic game?
I love this.
Oh, God.
The newest, I don't even, do I say sport?
Social distancing.
Oh, that's actually a great
social
one.
Distance
That's
soccer.
a
Social
great-
distance dating.
You're not close, but that's a freaking awesome idea. Breakdancing.
Breakdancing.
That's why you were breakdancing. Now I get it.
Breakdancing.
B-boy shit.
Okay.
Dude, I busted some moves up at Jack's. So
Well,
Adam,
let's see him.
you want to play this?
Adam, you want to play that video?
Yeah.
You know what it
Joey
is.
went
We
over
are
there
live
and talked to
from
these
Let Them
guys
Know.
about the new Olympic sport.
We from Jack's, chilling at Birmingham. Jack's Car Wash in Birmingham. And listen, man, we love getting an update on Lions football normally, but today's Tuesday, so you know what we're going to talk about? Breakdancing is officially a part of the Olympic Games. Breakdancing, what do you think about that?
It's crazy. I didn't think that could even be something.
You know how you got some moves?
No, I
You
don't.
see, man, if you have to break it down, breakdancing. Hey, you know what they've never seen? Breakdancing inside of a Jack's Car Wash. So come on, break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
We ain't gonna be breaking.
Come on, man, break
We
it
ain't gonna be
down.
spinning no heads up in here. I'm sorry. I'm
Come on,
sorry.
with just one spin.
We can't.
Like, hit him with one, like,
Just hit him with one.
damn,
You got
just
it.
one.
I give you a little tick. I
Oh.
give you a little tick.
Hey, but you gotta pass it over to me.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
My man's
I'm out. Hey, come here real quick. You're the last one representing Jax. You gotta hit us with a break dance real quick.
All right. I'll keep it flow.
Freestyle. Oh, you rap? All right, let's hear a little rap.
Yo, I freestyle, chilling with Jax, chop like an X, washing the cars, coming through kind of smooth, spitting balls, superstar, yeah, the dime. Other all playing, people don't understand, yeah. I'm on all hands full, yeah, we got the
With the
watch like
burrito
the low.
in the hand.
Burrito coming through kind of smooth, I keep it slow.
Woodward Sports. You gotta
Yo,
rap
get
about
the
Woodward
good
Sports.
Sports, shooting the J, I'm coming through like hip hop parade, MJ from the free throw, get the shirts and sweaters, coming through like run, yeah, tougher than leather.
Rap about stick.
Stick like another brick coming through kind of smooth, yeah, like another pick. Get it like a free throw shot. That's the way it is, yeah. On the D-row block, that's the way it go, yeah, when we spit that flow.
And you gotta
go
end
to
it.
the
End it with one little break dance. One little move.
My man got bars.
Dude, we need to sign that guy. We need the Woodward Sports record
Open up
deal.
our own record label.
Yeah, they can record in the studio right here.
Listen, I love you guys so much, but I'm not joking when I say going to Jack's is probably my highlight of
It's
this
the
entire
highlight of your
job.
day. It's okay.
It is.
Oh wow, you said of the job.
Of the job.
I thought he was gonna say my highlight
No,
of the day.
job.
But no.
I love it. It's so fun just going and, they just want to have a good time too.
Well, and that's the best part about being right here on Woodward. We're right across from the Jack's Car Wash in Birmingham, but that's, it's the word on the street with Joey, man. You get to walk up and down Woodward and just talk to random people, which is where Joey absolutely shines.
I love it.
And when you missed it yesterday because we had technical difficulties, I took the car through there. They were like, "Hey man, where was Joey? We were supposed to do the review." And everyone's like yelling at me. What's that?
Did you get the free wash though?
No, I didn't get the free wash. Did you get the free wash?
No, not yet, but we got to get the plug.
I
That's why I'm doing
paid
this.
$20, man.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't mind. We'll tip them fat
That's
if we
all.
could get a free wash.
You got to tip them fat. Every time you get a car wash, you got to tip them fat.
Yeah, because they dry
At least
your car
$2.
off and everything.
$2.
To me, it's a $2 minimum when
What
I'm
about-
getting my car washed.
Have you ever forgot didn't have any cash on you?
Always feel
What'd you
like
do?
shit.
I said, "Can I
got a
cash
good
app
one.
you?"
I know what you did. Go ahead, Joey.
Oh,
Tell
I
him.
know what you did too.
I had nothing, no change, because I would have given him quarters if I had. If I had some dollar bills, I would have gave it to him.
Yeah.
But I look in my passenger seat, I got a pack of Starburst, threw them out the window.
Was it only the pink and red ones though?
No, it was
Because
a
that's a
regular
great
pack.
tip. I would take that tip.
It was a regular pack.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would take that tip. Did
I've
you hear
tipped in
Krissy?
gift cards before.
Gift cards?
Yeah.
I would assume they were fake if anybody just handed me a random gift card and like, oh, this got no money on it. Thanks.
It was like 4 of them from like a random place that I got them from for like Christmas last year or something.
So what do you guys think of breakdancing being an Olympic sport?
I think it's great. I think we need that. We need the fun in life right now. I think that's fan-the-fuck-tastic.
Here's the thing. I don't know where Olympics are going down this year, but
They're not going down this year, aren't they?
But that one breakdancing has to be in Detroit.
It does.
Starts in 24.
Yeah, I thought so.
So they're
24.
not gonna do. Yeah, the Japan ones got done then. No Tokyo
So you
this
got
year.
3 years to practice your breakdancing. Get your ass
I mean,
in the
I see
Olympics.
people jitting all the time on Gratiot, so that's where we're gonna
Yeah.
do. Like this would be the hot spot to
100%.
record this
It
in
would.
Brooklyn. Like
Who do we have to talk to make that happen?
Especially for movement. You
Oh my
look
God.
at movement, the amount of breakdancing, just spectaculars that you would have.
Our boy Chad Watson from the
Pistons.
and he
He's a
used
Pistons
to
dancer.
come to Electricity and Tonic.
Break
Him and
dancer?
DJ.
Yeah, he used to dance for the Pistons and
Okay.
him and DJ, right?
Yeah, him and DJ.
My mom used to break dance.
Dude, we
Your
got.
mom used to breakdance?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my
Explain
mom
that,
was like a
please.
really, really good break dancer.
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Awesome.
He's
love
saying
how
yeah,
you
but
said
wait,
that.
no.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I wish she could still do it, but 5 kids later, probably can't. But
We gotta bring her in studio.
my mom kicked ass when she was like
Do you have
19,
You have
20.
footage or anything
I
like
wish.
that?
No, she's in
Pictures?
her 40s now.
Pictures?
I could bring in pictures, yeah.
Does she like spin on her head and
She
stuff?
did everything.
Did you just say
everything.
your mom is in her 40s? Mm-hmm. Holy crap, that's young.
Yeah,
When
49.
did she have you?
We love Wanda.
What's up, Wanda?
That's a great question. I don't know when she had
Oh my
me.
God, she must have been so young.
I was an accident, so
Aw.
You were an accident?
yeah.
And now look.
I wasn't
The
planning.
Now
greatest
look.
gift that she could
You
have
made
ever
us
had,
so
right, Wanda?
proud.
I want to see I at least need to see a picture of your mom breakdancing.
I'm gonna try to find one. I don't know if she has any of her breakdancing, but I'll get you pictures of her.
But honestly,
Yeah, we're
we
gonna
got to
need
put a
that.
Detroit team together because, I mean, back in the day when, St. Andrews used to do a Sunday night party, it was like 3 levels in the basement. It was DJ Godfather, and then you had like Mike Scroggs on the main stage, and you had DJ Azrock upstairs with all the break dancers. And that's what I used to do, is just go up there and watch these kids spin on their heads, slide across the floor. Detroit has some of the most talented break dancers in the nation, so we need to represent Detroit in the 2024 Olympics in breakdancing.
I have to
Yeah.
say though, it makes sense to me why they have that.
Really?
Okay, so hear me out. This is gonna sound really
I mean, if they have
Not
synchronized
fair.
swimming, okay.
well. No, it's
Hey, hold
yeah.
up,
Okay, that's my
the
whole
real
point.
deal.
You have to understand the art behind it.
Right.
So the art behind it is the technique, the finishing, the whole process, whatever you want to call it. So the fact that they can do that, I think it's fair. Why not?
Right.
What sport would you delete and put breakdancing in, if you could?
Fencing.
Fencing?
Fencing?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Huh.
Why?
Over swimming?
But honestly,
Make it interesting. Make it actual swords.
But you got to remember, so you want gladiator shit
You
in
want
the Olympics.
murder. You want death, bro.
This Sparta.
But you all think I'm stupid for having an all-steroid football league. But you want to see guys
Because that's
fighting.
fucking with your health, dude. I will never be on that track for you.
Fighting with real swords doesn't fuck with your health, Krissy.
Well,
There
if
ain't
you're
no
good and you
cheating
practice, you
involved.
won't get killed.
yeah, there's no cheating involved in gladiator.
It's not cheating
Fighting.
if everybody's allowed to do
No,
it.
it's still cheating.
Guys, what is that one with the ice thing in the front and you just go like this?
Oh, it's
What
my
is it?
all-time favorite.
Really? It bugs the shit out of me. What's it
Oh,
called?
I can't wait for you guys to get it.
Called the ice, I believe.
Nope. Oh yeah, I want to
No,
hear
it's
Adam's
like
guess.
something.
Nope, it starts with a C. Come on, guys.
Oh, this is making me so mad now.
First to get
Wait,
it
we
is
have
gonna
to
get a
get. Don't
prize.
say I'm gonna be pissed.
Wait, what? Can you
You are pissing all
Give
of our
us a second.
Canadian
I'm trying to
watchers
figure
off.
it out.
give
God
me
damn
something
it.
else? Give me another. Give
No,
me
no, no,
another.
no. I want you guys to come up with this. It's
Curling.
curling.
Yes.
Damn it.
Good
Damn
job,
it.
Chrissy.
You know there's a spot in like Hazel Park or something
There's
here?
one in West
curl?
Bloomfield too, off Drake. There used to be one off Drake on West Bloomfield. Remember,
Where?
Remember US Blades?
Yes.
It's right next to that.
Wait, Joey, we gotta
It's
get you
open
out
right
there.
now. I don't know if it's still open. It was when I was a kid. There was a curling spot right there next to US Blades.
Look at Joey's face. That you mean this right now?
No, that
And whirly
thing,
ball, and
oh,
whirly
no,
ball.
that thing turned into a nursing home.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a nursing home now. I got so excited.
Why do you like curling so much, Joey?
It's literally my all-time favorite
What
thing.
makes you
Anytime
like that
watching
so
it, it's so
much?
cool.
Have you ever gone feather bowling?
Nope.
Oh, that's.
I have. It's
that's
fun.
We
I don't
should
get out the house much.
We should do that in Hamtramck.
Well, not
I love
anymore,
it.
but
Yeah.
That's falling.
No. Feather bowling is when you roll this ball and there's like a feather. It's similar to bocce ball.
Okay.
But it's with like it looks like a roll of cheese
Okay.
essentially.
do you know where they have that? Is an axe throwing place?
Yeah.
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 Isn't that where you can like bowl with football?
Turn your
Yeah,
mic
that's what I'm
up.
talking about. The falling.
Go ahead.
Isn't that where you can bowl with a football?
No, that's falling.
That's
You're thinking of.
falling. You're talking. Yeah, that's
And then
falling.
there's
Well,
also
isn't it in the same
candlelight bowling
place
too.
or no?
Or
They
candle pin bowling.
They have them in the same place, but feather bowling is more like bocce ball. You roll this thing down and you want it to like land by the feather, and whoever
Hey, we
like
gotta-
touches the feather.
That's what we gotta do with Chad. Falling.
Falling.
That just shows
Falling.
straight up accuracy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, fair.
Accuracy and
That's
25-yard
true.
balls.
I
That's
don't know.
true.
When are we doing that, man? I'm excited.
Whenever he comes
What,
into town.
like a couple weeks, right?
Chad literally booked the trip just for this
Just to lose
competition.
money to us in a throwing contest. So thank
I
you.
don't know though. What if he wins? And you guys are all surprised. What are you gonna do, man?
If he
'Cause
wins,
you guys
I'm
are so
bailing.
hype
I
on
ain't paying
yourself.
up.
If he wins, then he wins. But I'm pretty confident in mine and Adam's arm skills. I think the competition will really be between him and Joey.
Okay.
The me
I
and-
don't even got a trash talk. You know
and-
why? I'm gonna be the silent assassin. That's what they call me.
It's gonna be hard
The
to throw with
silent
those
assassin.
sweaty pits.
No, that actually helps.
Yeah, but it's not your hands
That
though.
helps.
If it's sweaty
Look,
hands,
look,
you
look
would be
at it.
screwed,
Just
but you're not.
slides.
The Detroit Dog Rescue is here. Do we want to bring them in right now, or do they have their puppies? No, not yet, Corey. Okay, cool. So we'll just keep talking right now. Make sure you share this Facebook Live post for your chance at $100. Feather bowling at the Caju Cafe is a place in downtown
Oh.
Mount Clemens. That's awesome. The Folding Warehouse in Hamtramck is awesome.
Is that where
Adam-
you go, Stick? Hamtramck?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's where you go. Played hockey at US Blades growing up. Robbie Archer.
Man, the best days in the world.
I DJ'd at US Blades and
wore
wore a
the Dino
Dino
gun?
costume. That is awesome. That's Aaron Goose Seller. US Blades, like.
What's your favorite childhood memory spot? Because for me, it was US Blades. That was right
Oh.
down the street from me. I used to go with my brothers every single
There you
Friday.
go.
See, I lived
I
in
used to get kicked
Aldingbrook.
out.
I lived in Aldingbrook,
Oh, so
right
you were
there.
right there?
Right there. I could walk there.
Oh man.
I don't know, but my go-to spot was normally like Bonaventure.
Bonaventure was a big one.
And then honestly, after that, we've had those drunken Christmas parties
Yeah.
there for a long
Yeah,
time.
it's always bowling places.
No,
That's-
it's a roller skating
Oh,
spot.
okay.
But I still have like my pin from my 8th birthday at Bonaventure,
Yeah, you
like
do.
my own.
Where
bowling
is that
pin.
in your house right now?
Is
Is it displayed or is it like in a box? Okay.
It's in my I have a bunch of bins downstairs with all my old jerseys.
Your
I
memories
I
and
still
stuff like
have
that.
all my
Do you
old uniforms.
really?
I have every
Are you
uniform I've
surprised?
ever
That
to
worn.
doesn't
return
surprise
every single
me.
season.
Huh?
I did too.
I always have to give 'em
I
back.
had to too.
didn't
And then
play
the
for
senior
good
gift
teams.
was your jersey, like the
I
senior
stole a
year.
helmet from Brother Rice though.
Ah.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Stole it. Still got it at home.
No, I played for so many travel ball teams, and you had to pay for the uniforms, so you got to keep the uniforms.
My my high school football coach, my senior year, had to track down the senior that stole the number 12 jersey because he wanted to give it to me. I was gonna wear
Oh my
number
God.
10, but he's like, no, I want you in 12. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take 12.
Tom Brady.
Whoa, what a
Look
plot
at you.
twist.
That's
You
awesome.
remind me nothing of Tom Brady.
He's the
You're fast.
He's the Lebanese Tom Brady. What
fast.
are you kidding me?
He's fast.
Wow.
Let's see if you throw like him.
Oh, man, I flicked my wrist and that thing went 50 yards. Don't even.
Yeah. Okay, here you go again.
You guys have no
It ain't
chance.
about
I really
yardage.
feel bad.
It ain't about how far you can throw the
I
ball.
can throw it on a dime 50 yards easily.
We'll see.
We're gonna see, and that's the fun part of this.
We still got to work on that contest that we were talking about that you mentioned.
The $10,000.
That'd be so fun.
Are we doing
Driving the
10,000
track?
or 25,000?
I believe
we're
we're
doing
going to do
25.
25,000. 10,000 seems not enough.
too cheap.
Let's give people more money.
Do we want to? When are we launching that?
The goal is to end it. Start at the end of the week at the latest.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
we're
end of
trying
this
to
week,
get
though.
everything set up legally.
the
and
legality
everything
behind
else.
All right, so here's the thing for everybody just catching up on this. So what happened was me, Joey, Adam, and Chad Johnson, the owner of Lady Jane's, and also our fourth partner in this. He's been talking a lot of shit about his accuracy to be able to throw a football.
We've been talking our fair share of shit.
He started
Yeah.
it though, and we've just been
See,
reciprocating.
but Chad just is all talk. Like, you look at the dude, you just know, man, he's all talk. He can't throw the ball. He sends us a video. Here's the best part. He sends us a video of him showing off his skills, throwing it with his kid out in the middle of the street.
in the middle of the street.
And then my dude's throwing with a little kid's ball. Come on, Chad.
Was it really a kid-sized football?
It was a kid's ball.
It was a good ball, though.
Did you call him out on it?
Yeah,
It was a good ball, though.
His hand looked like mine on this
You're like, I
mug.
too could throw a ball if it fit in the palm of my hand. Like,
So either way, we have an internal competition going on, and we're going to record it. We're going to see who's the most accurate. This isn't about how far you can throw, because I already know how this is
Chad
going
and
to
I
play.
can't throw the ball far, probably.
They can't throw the
That's
ball
why
far.
it's in our favor.
Adam can throw the ball the furthest. I can throw the ball the second furthest.
but how do you guys know who can throw the ball the furthest?
I've
Did
seen
you
Adam
decided
throw.
on this
It's all
though?
off of penis size.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
So I'm second.
Okay. So who has the biggest dick in the room?
Don't ask why they
Adam.
know.
Producer
Okay,
Mike.
Adam's got
Don't
the
ask
biggest
why
dick.
they know about each other's size, but they do.
You can see it through his damn
I'm
pants.
just not surprised. Well, it's the Bulls. You guys wear sweatpants in here.
Those Woodward sports sweatpants really help us.
Yup.
I have long ever
Ladies,
since
buy
you guys
one for
got
your
those.
man at woodwardsports.com. Click on store.
So either way, we got our competition going on, and it stemmed into where we want to give somebody that watches us, that loves the network, a chance at $25,000.
And my thing is this: you always talk shit about Stafford.
Right.
And you think, man, he's trash. If I was out there, I'd throw better than that. I'd lead us to a win.
Right.
So prove it.
Yeah, let's
Here's
see
your
it.
chance.
If you got the gun, if you think you can throw a ball, I believe it's 35 yards
Yo.
through the window of the Zot Gladiator, then we're
Not
gonna.
a chance any of you is doing that anyway. So.
But we're gonna give somebody who can do it $25,000.
Yeah.
$25,000.
Do you know
A
how
lot
much
of
that
money.
is?
So if you're watching right now, I want to see how many people in the comment section think they can throw a ball for $25,000.
That's a big incentive to go practice.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, that's enough money to go fucking practice.
I see someone going out to a football field, parking their car,
Driving the car.
and just practicing.
It comes back with just dents all over it. It looks like a golf ball by the time
Yup.
they're done with it.
Yup.
Give
Disclaimer,
me
we are
one
not
shot
responsible for that.
today. Let's try it.
One shot today?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay,
You can
well,
record. I'll do from 40
I'll
yards.
videotape you guys.
I'll do from, like this guy said, I'll do from 40 yards.
Okay.
I'll give it to you
I'll
from 20
actually
yards,
do it
you
the
won't
first
hit
try.
it.
So we're gonna start
that
qualifying.
horrible arm of yours.
We're gonna start qualifying people next week, right, Adam? We're gonna get that up.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're gonna get that up this week by the end of the week, and then starting next Monday when we start Stuff a Studio, we'll start qualifying people so that they may be able to have their shot at winning $25,000 by throwing a football through the window of our Jeep. Like
Look
it's
at
that
everyone
simple.
trying to saying that they could do it. I'm gonna put a dent in that Jeep.
Yeah, shit.
Time
I'd
to
break the
start
windshield
practicing.
somehow. I don't know how, but I'll
Uncle
probably do it.
Rico.
Uncle Rico, good. That's a great comment, Keith. So yeah, if you think you can do that, if you think you can throw the ball 35 yards through the window, make yourself known in the comments right now. You know, you never know. We can
how they can enter?
turn on your mic.
Do you want to tell them how they can enter?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, we'll get to that point. But you know what? If we may pick someone today, how's that?
Ooh.
We could pick one person to qualify today in the comment section. You want to do that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Or how about this? How about
Tag
this?
somebody. Tag somebody that you think
Could
should
do
be
it.
the one that you
Okay.
can do it.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that too. So if you're in the comment section right now, either comment that yourself can do it or tag somebody that you think can do it. And we will pick one person out of that today to qualify, because I think we're going to pick like a couple, I don't know, a number of qualifiers, and then we'll narrow it down when we get there, and then a couple people will get to throw. I think that's how we're going to do it.
Can of Dave challenge accepted.
Oh, nice. I'd like to see Dave toss that thing too.
I would love to see that.
So yeah, if you know somebody, make sure you tag them in this right now and let them know we're going to give away $25,000 if if you can throw it through the window. Uh-oh.
What's that, Joey?
Let's see. Take off the
I'm
leash.
not looking.
Take off the leash. Is that a pit bull puppy?
Oh no.
It is a pit bull basset hound.
Today is the day Stick takes that baby home.
Hi,
Christina heard you talk about a pit bull.
I was like, you want a pit bull? I got a short
Oh, stop. I have to get this on video.
He's so happy. His tail's wagging.
Yeah, so this is Adam.
Hi,
and he
Adam.
is literally like 4 inches tall. I don't know if the camera can get him.
It's Adam, Adam.
He is like 4 or 5 inches tall, and he's going to stay like that.
That's it? That's how big
it. That's him.
He's full grown?
Yeah.
Whoever he comes to first got to take him home.
Right? Isn't he cool?
Come here, baby.
So
Chrissy just
come
got a
on
new
over
dog.
here. You can
He
talk
keeps
kind of close.
I'll talk into you.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah, it
how
picks
are
up.
you?
I'm
It
doing
picks
well.
up.
Hi,
Hey,
Christina.
what's up,
Good morning.
guys? Sorry we're a little late. Adam is a little high maintenance.
Oh,
Oh,
watch
is
your
he
mic.
hitting the mic?
Yeah, watch your mic.
I just wanted to give you the puppy.
I got.
No, go see Stick.
I love how
So
this is
it's
how
like-
big you are, buddy.
He's a pit bull, but like he's like a lap dog. I mean, he's like the coolest, right?
He is very sweet. How old is he?
So he's about a year old,
A year old?
looking for a home.
Okay.
He is late today because he caught the attention of everybody on Woodward. Literally, everyone had to say hi to him.
Oh my God, he's so handsome.
He loves to
He's
go
a
for
cute
walkies.
guy.
And he's just a really good boy, and he needs a home.
Quiet, well behaved
I mean, he's
too.
just like he. Could
He's a
go-
lazy dog.
Yeah, exactly. A condo.
You want
a
to watch
house.
the line?
Right. I didn't say that. We didn't say that. We're not part of that. No, he's
Sticks like lazy
But
dog.
you know, he loves to chill on the couch, watch the game.
Oh my
He's just
God.
looking for-
You are
So
amazing,
how old is he?
buddy.
He's about a year old.
He's about a year old.
Wow, and
This
he's
is
that
fun.
good?
What's his story? How did you come across him?
So he's just, another dog that comes into Detroit Dog Rescue, whether it's, a stray dog or someone has to. He wasn't an owner surrender. He was a stray, but
Okay.
working with our rescue partners,
He loves
people always
you.
alert us to
What's he mixed with?
pit bulls. So it could be corgi, it could be dachshund.
Oh
so
my
like
God.
the wiener dogs,
Uh-huh.
the long ones. He's just a little. We call him Detroit
He's
Special.
unique. He's very unique.
He's
Ugliest dog in the world. I'm sorry.
I know, right?
I don't know, Stick. It's
But
got your
he's
name
like,
on it.
it's
He's
the ugly
perfect.
ones that win, but
No,
yeah,
wiener dogs
he's
are the
beautiful.
ugliest. That's it.
So, why don't we introduce you again for everybody who wasn't watching last
Yes.
week?
Yeah, sorry. We get so excited. We just pop you in.
Yeah,
and all
I
of a
love
sudden,
that. I was like, he was late. We just slid in.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. So, once again, and we have to thank you guys. Man, we were on last week, and for Giving Tuesday, like donations just came in for these guys.
Yeah.
It was like money, food.
That's
your,
so awesome.
Your
Oh, we'd
fans
love to
are
hear it.
The truth.
Hey,
so thank you guys.
Yeah, thank everybody who watched last week and who donated.
Yeah.
Did any puppies get adopted yesterday?
Tons of puppies got adopted in the last week, so that's why we didn't bring puppies today.
got
We don't
goosebumps.
have any.
Oh my God.
So when I tell you guys, like just being on here and the reach you guys have really helps us. It's really exciting.
That's so awesome.
Everything came through for Giving Tuesday, like I said, from food to money for their vet bills, everything. So thank you guys.
So could you introduce yourself?
Yes, so I'm Christina from Detroit Dog Rescue. I'm the executive director, and we are Detroit's first and only no-kill shelter. So what we do is we take in Detroit's dogs and we rehabilitate them and give them the love they need, like Adam here, and we find them loving homes. Thanks to peeps like you guys.
That is amazing. And, we talked a little bit about it last week. As the weather gets colder, this is the
Yeah.
time when you guys really shine because, this is the time when you said it during the summer, someone sees a stray dog, they may throw it a sandwich and be like, oh, it's
Right.
warm. They'll take care of themselves. But now it's winter time. We got to bring these little guys indoors. We got to treat them well.
Look at Adam holding Adam.
It's Adam and Adam. Isn't that the coolest dog?
Get in here,
I love
Adam.
it, right? Look at that. It is. Winter
never
is,
seen
even though
such
we
a
had a
good
great
dog.
Giving
Oh
Tuesday.
Oh my goodness, Joe, you want to?
Please, I
Joey's
need
like
one of you
thinking
guys
about
to
it for
take
real.
this
Cute
dog.
doggy.
Oh,
So-
watch
oh, we
Chrissy's
got a
mic
mic?
cord. Yeah.
I'm about to knock Christy down.
That's
There
all
we
right.
go.
These
For
lapels
us,
are a
it's
little
not my
different.
fault.
So how can people, if they want to adopt,
Yeah.
if they want to donate, what can they do here?
Look at
Come this way a little bit.
Winter is going to be super busy for us, so
Sweet
we're going to have all
boy.
kinds of dogs coming in. Go to our website, DetroitDogRescue.com. You can see our adoptable dogs. You can find out ways to help. I know, we're kind of going through COVID here, but we're still taking volunteers and food drives and all kinds of things. So go on to the website, check out Adam's profile. He needs a home like today. He is too good to be hanging at the shelter.
I may give him a home
Let's get him
today.
adopted.
Yeah, and like honestly, look at he'd be like your perfect home office dog. He just wants to hang out.
Is he good with other animals?
He is. He's good with other animals. Good with kids. So.
What about cats?
He's an all-around good guy. He'll hang out with a cat.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Stick's got two really cute cats that just chill, so I think that would be such a perfect.
I think we may have found Stick's match. You know.
One thing that
think so,
amazes me
too.
too about Detroit Dog Rescue, once again, this is Christina. You talked about how a $5 donation.
Yes.
And what that gets you.
You know,
And this is something that anybody watching right now would feel so good about because $5 is nothing, but it means a lot to these dogs.
Right. You know, $5 feeds a shelter dog for an entire week, and I always say that because people are like, "Oh, I can't give $100. I can't give $1,000."
Right.
$5 is what makes a difference. And I think it's so important that people realize that. And as we go through these winter months and we're taking these dogs in, you know, we're gonna have 150 dogs to feed at all times.
Wow.
So $5, it really helps.
And where can you put those donations? Can they Venmo it?
So DetroitDogRescue.com, you can donate right there.
Perfect.
And unfortunately, we can't do Venmo yet, but we're working on that. I love that.
Oh, cool.
They can listen. They can Venmo us right now and just put
Venmo,
Detroit
send
Dog
it over,
Rescue,
yeah.
and we're gonna give you the money right then and there. So it's at Woodward Sports on Venmo.
Yeah, we have a Venmo. It's at Woodward Sports. Just put DDR in the notes, and we'll make sure the money goes to them if you want to donate through Venmo. But also go to their website, DetroitDogRescue.com, so you can do it there. And we're doing Stuff with Studio coming up too. And if you guys feel like you guys accept like dog toys and blankets and stuff like that.
Anything.
Okay, so if you don't want to bring a toy, if you hate kids, that's okay, and you love animals, I know lots of people like that. And you can feel good about donating to the animals too, and we'll create a section for animal toy donations.
Perfect, I love that.
So not only will we stuff a studio with toys for kids, but we'll make sure all the animals stay warm, have blankets and toys too.
You guys are the best. Seriously, you just let us jump on and bring these dogs in here, and it really.
We're animal people.
Pretty sure we look at you as you're the best.
I know.
Thanks, guys.
You get to come in here with cute puppies. We love it.
Stick, your baby's coming back over.
I know. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. No, we were talking yesterday about having you back on, and Joey and I were like, oh, man, do you think we can message them again real quick and get them on tomorrow?
Of course.
And
At first I was like, wait, and then I was like, you know what? I love you guys too much. And we're just so grateful for the opportunity because you guys have some of the, like the last week since we've been on, man, people have just been hitting us up on social media.
We have some
everywhere,
really
so
good,
thank you.
a lot of good listeners.
Aw,
Or watchers, I guess you
read
say.
some comments. Think what do we got?
just sent $5 for Stick to take the dog home today.
I just got the notification. Look, we got Michael gave $20 just now. Derek, $5.
Derek, you're the man.
That's so awesome.
Everybody's telling me to take you home, buddy. You want to go home? I love how his tail wags.
Oh, yeah.
And he's fully grown, Stick, so this is what you get.
I like this.
He's like a little bowling ball. You just like love it.
That's cute size
Oh my
too.
God.
That
I mean,
really
he was
is.
getting
at the
everyone's
tail.
attention. Bridget brought him in today. I'm like on the phone. I'm like, you almost here? She's like, someone just stopped me and wants to say hi.
Hi, Bridget. That's all right.
Hi, Bridget.
Adam the puppy is the only one that can big time us and be late and be okay with it.
I like it.
He's the man. The puppy can always dictate when they show up.
I like it.
You know what we got to do? So we've been talking about our Stuff a Studio next week. We got to do something to where you just come by for a little bit.
For sure.
Every single day.
Yeah.
So everybody walking by just sees a whole bunch of puppies hanging out here.
Yes.
Honestly, we can make it happen.
We'll make this your
Seriously.
adoption center for a week.
I run it all day.
That'd be
Okay.
so
Yeah.
awesome.
So we can take donations here and then bring them to you, or next time you
we'll
come
pick them
in.
up. We'll bring
That
the
would be
truck.
so great.
Yeah,
I would
so
love that.
Anything, anybody that wants to help, we'll make it work because these dogs need all the help they can get.
How
for
many
real.
dogs do you currently have right now?
Right now we have 87 dogs.
87.
Which is on
Wow.
the low end for us. 'Cause
Really?
We're usually, it's just because we don't have a lot of puppies right now. We're usually at 120, 150 dogs.
Wow.
So, and a lot of these dogs stay with us for like 6
And they
months.
range from a ton of different breeds, right?
Everything. 80% of what we get are, they kind of look like Adam, but a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But we get shepherds. We just, adopted out some huskies. We get puppies. We get collies, border collies.
And if you go to DetroitDogRescue.com, you got profiles up for all the.
We do. Every single dog has a profile. You click on it, it'll tell you.
And you guys
they're
are
good.
very responsive, so
We try.
if you guys see a puppy on there, honestly, I think Christina will answer immediately.
Oh, one of you guys said, you guys are like the Tinder for puppies.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's
Love it.
fantastic.
We can't thank you guys enough, though. This is awesome. And
You're committed now. That's it. You
Yeah,
can't back
yeah.
out. We need you here
we're
every single week.
Hey, let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's
I
make
love
this
it.
a weekly thing.
I
What
love it.
works best for you? Is Tuesdays good for you
Tuesdays
guys?
are good. You guys let us know.
Okay.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
We're on
whatever
your
you want.
schedule. Whatever you want.
Hey,
I love how
This is your
flexible you
show.
are.
If we can do Wednesday, that's great. But Tuesday, man, we can't pass it up.
Let's do Wednesday.
do
Wednesday
Wednesday.
it is.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
oh, yeah.
What time you want?
What time's good for you? You gotta get the sports out first.
It is your show.
Well, since I'm taking over now, welcome to Dog TV. No,
There we go.
9 a.m.
Doggy camp.
Oh my God.
Dog camp.
Doggy
we can.
camp.
No, I was gonna say we could do the Dogcast podcast about adopted dogs.
Oh,
Let's do
there
it.
it is.
We are just building a brand here. I love it. Dog sports.
Doggy
There
cast.
it
That's
is.
awesome.
And
That's two of our favorite things,
that's-
doggies and sports.
That's the thing. Even though we're Woodward Sports, you know, obviously we talk a lot of lifestyle in the morning. We have our
Yeah.
heavy hitting sports stuff, but we really just want to be like Detroit's show, you know. and
Wait, you are Detroit.
we're on
Girl, I
our
love
way.
it. Say it again.
Talk that into reality. You got this.
Hey, I saw her the other day on WJR, and she said the same thing to them.
She's like, weird, time to go.
Yeah, but I think what people really love, what's cool about bringing the puppies in here too, is they get to see them on TV. They get to see them in real life, or they get to see them on Facebook. And you know, once you look a puppy like that in the eyes, how can you say no?
You can't say no. I mean, it's
That's kind of why it's bittersweet.
We get
It's
honored
like,
at 'em.
when you guys
We get
leave, I'm
lost
like
our
heartbroken.
Aw. And you know, the dogs love coming out. They get out of the shelter, so they love going places, and you know, it's good for them too. So
Right.
We can make it work, make it happen. And now with people working from home, they need to see stuff like that on
Oh, it brings so much light and joy into your house to have.
Look at his one white paw.
I know.
Does he respond to
He's like
Woodward?
Michael Jackson.
I want to call him Woodward. Does he respond to Woodward? Can we call him
We
Woodward?
can get him to respond to Woodward.
So,
Oh, Joey.
so if you're looking to,
tail.
if you're looking for the Detroit Dog Rescue, just go to DetroitDogRescue.com. You can donate there. You can look for the puppies that they have, and you can just search around, share it on your Facebook page. Like even if you're not looking to adopt a dog, there's somebody that you know that probably is. So post the link on your Facebook page, share this post right now, and let people know there's dogs that need homes for the holidays.
I always say sharing can be bigger than donating. I mean, share. Just get it
That's
out
true.
there. Boom.
Anything you can do, man. If you don't have money,
Look
share
at this
it.
little guy.
He's
You
awesome.
got to adopt him.
That's
You
amazing.
guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank
Low
you.
key, though, Stick doesn't want anyone to adopt this one yet.
Yeah, nobody adopted.
Hi, Dad.
I just called you daddy. That was weird. I was talking as Adam.
It wouldn't be the first
I
time,
was
Joey.
talking as Adam. Let's clarify that.
All right, guys.
How long do you think he'll be available today?
Until you get off work. So whatever
Yeah,
time.
I'm outta
She'll
here.
save him. She'll save him for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is.
Whatever time is good for you.
Well, we get off air at 10,
it
so.
happen.
I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm
one of
really
these
pushing
times.
him.
I absolutely
Take
knew.
me home, Sam. Take me home.
And listen, I have a lot of dog beds and stuff like that for when mine was a puppy. I can give it to you.
He's just the perfect size. I love the size. I like that he's half wiener dog, half pit bull.
Yeah, it's
Like
funny.
a
He's
cat.
kind of like a you.
He
Like
is
no one
me.
really knows what you are either,
No,
but you work.
Yeah, I think Stick's a wiener dog too sometimes.
I'm just an awkward, weird guy, so I should have an awkward, weird
And
dog.
I love that.
Absolutely. I like it.
I love it too. Well,
Oh,
we'll be in
Christina,
contact.
you're the best.
No, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get in camera.
Oh,
but
you're
no,
fine.
Seriously, your supporters are amazing. You guys are amazing.
You like our new setup too, compared to
I
last
like
You
week?
don't even know where to look right now. Look
I
up.
can
We
tell
got
she's nowhere to
cameras
look.
up on the
What?
sides.
See?
We
Yeah.
got one directly in front of us,
amazing.
Yep.
both sides.
The whole time I was like, where there was mics here last
She's, like,
week. Where
looking
are we
into the
going?
light.
But no, this is great. This is great for dogs. I like it.
Right.
I like it.
So
All right,
thank
we'll
you
make
very
it happen.
much.
We'll see you guys next week, and
We'll
I'll
see you
talk
on
to you.
Wednesday.
Thanks,
That'd be
girly.
great. I'll talk to you guys.
We love you,
Bye.
Christina.
Love it.
so much,
Bye.
guys. Thank you.
DetroitDogRescue.com is where you need to go right now, and even just poke around the site. You may see a dog that you like, or you may see somebody on there that you know a friend is looking for a pup. Now would be a good time to send them that profile.
And
be
it's
like,
Christmas time. What better gift to give than a puppy?
yes and no.
No,
Hey,
yes
Stick.
is always the
Hey,
answer.
No,
Your
no.
sister Kendra just gave $35 to DDR.
Oh,
She
okay.
said, Stick, take the dog home.
Everyone keeps saying
Look,
bring him
just
home,
like that,
Sammy.
$60.
No, the reason, Krissy, the reason why I say that sometimes puppies aren't great gifts, like, because you want committed owners. You don't just want to shove that upon somebody.
Yeah, no,
because that is a
I
lifetime
know.
commitment. And sometimes during the holidays, people adopt dogs and give them to people that don't really want them, and those dogs wind up on the streets
I
like
agree
that.
with you 100% though.
So yes, adopt, and give dogs as gifts. Give them as gifts, but make sure you talk to the person before.
It's the right person,
and
yes.
make sure that they're not assholes, and will take care of that, because that is a life.
You
That-
can't neglect the dog.
Yeah, that is not just, to me, it's not just a dog. That's a life. It's a spirit. It's a.
And it
you
is
know,
a great time right now because it's quarantine. So if you are one of those people that Stick is talking about, like you can take over a dog's life and have a best friend, right now is honestly really perfect to help your mental health.
Right.
You know, especially getting shut down again or paused, extended again. This is a great time.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
I love that dog, man. I may
I
get
know,
that.
you can't stop looking.
I may get that dog, man.
Now it's him that's distracted.
I am distracted because honestly, like that's exactly the kind of dog. I don't want a big dog, but I don't
know.
want a wiener like it's tiny dog. And
Kind of the perfect dog for
and
you.
he was so happy when he came in. I like the disposition of that dog.
Joey was trying to get his tail to wag on your back, but you weren't paying attention.
No, I was paying attention, but we still got a show to do.
Fair, no, that's fair.
No, it turns
And you
into,
two
it turns
together?
into puppy cam for about
We did
20
good
minutes.
today.
I can't wait to listen back to you two just like while I'm talking to her in the
I
background.
know.
Going, the puppy, the
Who's a
puppy.
good boy? Who's a good boy? Me.
And then Chris,
Yeah, so we'll figure that out.
Hey, you
though.
were holding him, okay?
We'll get better as DDR. I thought this was better than last time they
This
came
was
here.
better than last
so we're
time.
getting better?
And I
getting
apologize
better.
about my mic. That one wasn't my fault. The dog's tail whipped my hair in front of it, and I had to
Did
pull
you
it.
pick up the dog?
Yeah, I picked up the dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
No,
so
but
how's
the
that the
dog-
dog's fault?
No, the dog
So,
made
yeah.
her pick her up.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
dog made you do that.
Yeah, the dog
Yeah.
literally took my arms.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody who's donating. Joey said we're already getting donates.
$60
to
just
our
like that.
Venmo and $60
Oh, thank you guys.
That right there is 12
weeks for one dog. That's
like
amazing.
that.
Wow.
And so we're able to take care of 12 weeks for one dog.
You
just
guys
like
are
that.
amazing.
Yeah, and you know what?
That's awesome.
One of the cool things is when we've been giving away $100 every day, and actually the last two winners that we've had have asked us to take that $100 back and put it towards something good. A lot of people are saying keep the money, buy toys with it, which is amazing. And if you win this morning, we're not putting the pressure on you to do that. I'm just saying that's what's been happening. And for her to come in and say that when they were on the show last week,
Our people gave them donations.
That's so awesome.
Not
That means
only
the world.
adopted.
not only
Man.
donations, adoptions,
All of it.
and you know, like that's really what this is all about. Everybody just helping each other to make this whole city a better place. So the
Yeah.
fact that you guys are doing that, and we're
That's
just getting
huge.
going. And like Detroit Dog Rescue goes on TV, they're on Fox 2, they're at WJR, they're on all the other
Everywhere.
radio stations. And for them to give us a compliment with our little morning show here that it's effective and that they're seeing results right
huge.
away when they come on, that just means the world to me that we're already changing the city.
Making an impact.
Yeah, we're already changing the city in a small way. So thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. So yesterday, Stick shouted out about donating the money back. So Chow Down Detroit, his name Sung, is one of the guys that did that. He gave away $100.
He's
He
super
won
cool.
$100. Told us to keep it, go buy toys, and now he's commenting asking what's the Venmo for this.
That's
so it's
amazing.
At Woodward Sports once
Amazing.
again. If you want to donate, just put DDR, Detroit Dog Rescue, or a puppy emoji.
Yeah, and
in the comment.
and you can also donate for Stuff a Studio because
Yeah.
I'm assuming Sunday we're gonna go to Meyer with the $5,000.
Wow, we got to do that.
Ooh.
So Monday morning.
Saturday and Sunday we're gonna do it.
Okay, so
We might need to dedicate Friday to that too.
We need 2 days
Yeah.
at
It's
least.
gonna be a lot.
The amount of toys we're bringing in. So.
Yeah. So if you can't make it here to the studio to donate a toy, if you can't do that, we're going to be living in the studio starting next Monday.
Chow Down Detroit, $50 right there.
Wow.
Aw,
For the
man,
He gave back
thank you,
$100 to
dude.
us yesterday.
10 weeks of dog food right there. That's amazing.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
So next week we're going to be doing Stuff a Studio. We'll be living in the studio from Monday to Friday, 24 hours a day, round the clock, collecting toys for children in the area. But if you can't make it or you want to do the social distancing thing, which we completely understand, some people don't want to come into buildings and we get all
Come in
that.
through a window. We'll get you through the window. Drop the gift out there. We'll come.
We should.
We'll wave.
We probably can't do it, but I was gonna say we should cut a square, have people hand it
just
to
cut a
us.
square right through the
Right through the
glass.
window, yeah.
But not only that, if you can't make it, you can donate through the Venmo too, which is just at Woodward Sports. So if you can't make it, we will go buy toys. But if you're donating, this week is the week to donate because on Friday we're gonna go, or this weekend we're gonna go shopping for $5,000 worth of toys to kick off Stuff a Studio. We're gonna have to move the couches out of here.
Oh, we got to get rid of everything in here.
My God.
What I think is so amazing is the amount of people that are commenting right now saying that they're going to be bringing toys next week. They can't wait. Derek wants to come and volunteer to help shop or just put the toys in the studio.
Derek's the man.
This is just really cool to see.
Yeah.
And then Kenny says that they just call them the Woodward Sports Army.
And Ann Woodruff saying she's bringing toys next week, stocking up right now. Thank you, Ann.
Thank you. We can't thank you enough. And these toys, they're going to Mott's Children's Hospital.
Yeah, so CS Mott's Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor is one of them, and we got the Ronald McDonald House.
Yep.
We got Wish Upon a Teen.
Yeah, we're spreading them out. We're trying to
Salvation
get
Army.
them. Yeah, we're trying to get them to just as many people as possible and as many organizations that need help. And now we're gonna have a doggy in a pet section too. So if you want to donate to the pet toys, you can do that, or bring a pet blanket or whatever. We'll do that too, and make sure Detroit Dog Rescue gets that when they come in next Wednesday.
Yeah. Honestly, if you're watching right now and there's a charity that means a lot to you, we could even donate toys to your charity preference. So
That's
just
the
comment.
best part about this is there are no rules.
No,
you know,
We're just helping.
ours.
We're
Yeah.
helping as many as we possibly could, because we don't know. It could be 1,000,000 gifts, or it could be, I mean, we already know it's going to be a couple thousand gifts off rip.
Yep.
Right.
So we're going to have a lot of toys to disperse to
Cannot
a lot
wait
of
for
different
that.
organizations.
So thank you to Meyer for that $5,000
Yeah, we
in
appreciate you
toys.
big time.
If you're gonna buy toys for this, please go to Meyer and do it. I'm not saying you have to go to Meyer, but they're supporting us in a big way, so we would love to support them back in a big way.
And it's not like an Amazon. That's a locally owned
Yep.
Michigan company. So
Yep.
Meyer got everything. Like, you're going to see all the toys that we're going to buy. There's every single toy that you can imagine there. And that's where I get my groceries.
Where's
too.
Corey at?
You can't get everything done.
Is Corey still out there? Corey, let's go, man. Let's get in here, buddy. Because in 2 days, you know what starts, Joey, in 2 days? I mean, Stuff a Studio starts Monday. What starts in 2 days?
Detroit
basketball.
You guys.
We got to get my man Mason on here.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
So, Corey, you want to talk some sports? You want to talk some basketball? Obviously, you could come up here and just talk into my lapel or Krissy's boobs.
Whichever one you choose.
I would say me, but you said that we got beef.
No, just stand over here, Corey, right next to me. And remember, now we're looking at that camera right there.
Oh, snap, we looking up.
Yeah, we looking up. So,
Things are looking up.
Pistons preseason starts in 2 days. Yesterday, the Pistons, or Belizean and Bell, had Troy Weaver on, which was
That was pretty dope.
That was a great interview for their first interview, right?
Yeah, I liked it.
You can stand closer to me. You know, does my breast stink? Is that what's going on?
I just don't want to get left hanging like Joey did for. I mean, I've been leaving left hanging for a decade now.
What does that mean?
Oh, God.
He didn't give
Go
you
ahead,
five
share the
minutes?
story.
Yeah, you know.
Share the story of how I'm a dick.
No, let's talk Pistons basketball.
Yeah.
We already know Joey's a dick. So, what are you looking forward to this season, and in the preseason especially? The preseason shortened, obviously. So our young players, which is pretty much our nucleus, they're not going to get a ton of time before regular season play. But who are you looking forward to seeing?
I don't want to sound cliche, but I'm looking forward to seeing all of them because they have a very young roster.
Okay.
And I'm just curious to see who goes out there and does well. But since we have to really just say looking forward, which one I want to go?
Yeah, come on over. Adam's directing us. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm looking forward to looking at Killian Hayes.
Killian Hayes.
Yeah, Derrick Rose said that his job was to come into training camp and make him uncomfortable. From everything I've been seeing and reading, they've been forcing him to go right because he's left-hand dominant. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he's going to turn out. Casey said that as of right now, he's going to be the starting point guard from what I've been reading. And
the starter right away.
Started right away.
I like that. So Derrick Rose coming off the bench?
Yeah, Derrick Rose said his job right now is to mentor Killian. So I'm with it.
Turn the mic down a little, Adam. I'm hearing a lot of feedback. There we go. So, yeah, Killian Hayes. I'm interested that they're starting him over Derrick Rose right away.
You know, though, I like that decision, though. I feel like Derrick Rose is going to be a good threat off. He's going to be the sixth man of the year. He better ball out.
They should be playing Killian Hayes. I'll tell you why.
Healthy.
Also, too, because of when we ran D Rose into the ground last year, we gave him too many minutes. Granted, we did not have adequate point guard to even put on the floor when we were trying to win with him. But when he was coming off the bench in short spurts, he did really well for us. And I think we need to go ahead and continue with that.
Oh, and it saves him for the long haul. You know, that's the good news there. But I would like to transition kind of, like give Derrick Rose the first 10 games of the season, then slide into a Killian Hayes. Let him pick up the pace. Let him at least get in the game. But you know what? Fuck it. That's how I learned how to swim. My dad just threw me in the deep end of the pool.
Exactly.
That's how I learned to swim, too.
Really?
My dad chucked me off a boat on Lake Ontario.
Yeah, no, that's what my dad did, too. My mom freaked the hell out, and he's like, this is how they learn.
That's exactly what happened, yeah.
Throw you in the deep end.
I
can see Pops doing that.
I'm also looking forward to Sadiq Bey.
Yes. Yeah, he's been an exciting player to watch. I'm just excited to see that toughness come through.
Yeah, you know what's the word that I keep hearing from all of you? Exciting. Exciting. That's the best feeling, man.
Yeah, it's hope.
Because now you know what you're going to get.
Right.
You're watching the team grow instead of, okay, we're just going to put a bunch of parts together that don't work and try to make a playoff run.
Corey, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Killian Hayes, where was he drafted? What pick?
7th.
All right. On a bad, just in general, not just the Pistons, on a bad basketball team, should somebody drafted in the lottery be starting right away? Or at least getting at least 28 to 30 minutes a game? Don't you think so?
Depends the team
From
and
a
the personnel,
development
for
standpoint. From a development standpoint.
If he's going to be the guy going for a long term, he should be getting at bare minimum 25 minutes a game.
Yeah, and again, I'm like so cool with seeing Derrick Rose come off and get even 20 minutes, 22 and 20, 24 and 18. But you got to let the guy develop, and the best way to develop is on the court and on the practice.
Well, and you got to love the fact that Derrick Rose isn't a fucking diva and will support that and support
if
the
that was
future.
Russell Westbrook, he would have kicked him out.
Well,
the thing too
Russell
is-
Westbrook's still got a lot of game left, baby.
Yeah, a lot of losing.
The thing, too, to your point, Adam, with drafts, it's like in the NBA, I feel like it's easier to transition. Whereas football, like if you're a cornerback or a quarterback or something, like you got to enter the team, you got to learn under the starting
There's
quarterback.
a different learning curve in the NBA. It's more like a physical learning curve.
Well, there's
but
only 5 players on the field.
It's
so
just more
on the
talented
court.
people.
Yeah.
That's really it. It's
Yeah.
just instead of playing 2 talented people on a team, you're playing 5 stars at all time.
Right.
Yeah, look, ball's ball. I mean, Luka Doncic came out and said, "Oh wow, it's so much easier to score in the NBA than it was overseas," and he's proved it.
Yeah.
But again, are we expecting that? No, but it's good to see Casey giving Hayes that opportunity to just walk in and play.
Right, right. So, Corey, you excited for the first preseason game?
If I get one of joint seats, yeah, I'll be very excited.
Oh, you got nice seats?
That's if I get joint seats.
Oh, I didn't know he had the good seats like that. All right, we're going to have to talk to him.
We have to talk to him.
Yeah, we'll
them.
get the hookup, man.
Yeah.
Just,
What's up, Joy Bell?
just give us time. Just give us time. Let George Blaha retire, and it'll be me and you calling games. Count that baby in a foul. I can do it. I love George Blaha. I love you. Don't ever retire, George Blaha.
He's a staple.
But when you do, holler at your boy.
I'm buying a Killian Hayes jersey right now.
Are you? I almost
we
bought
speak?
a Darko Hemo Farm jersey back in the day. So glad I didn't. Those European jerseys are sweet, but damn, that would have been a
That would have
mistake.
been the worthless, that jersey would have been worth less from the moment that you bought it.
Darko Hemo Farm from when he was 14.
Also, I believe we played, if I'm not mistaken, we played the Wizards and we played the Knicks, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're going to get to see the Westbrook guy that we didn't get.
Yeah. He looked good in his photo shoot. He looked good in that Wizards uniform, man.
He looked happy.
He did look happy.
Crazy because we played the same team back to back.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's like you get the, I think it's the Knicks starting
Number
off the
7
season.
on Killian Hayes. I like this guy even more now.
Number 7? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
his
yeah.
jersey's nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, I like Killian Hayes. I like what the Pistons did this
Sadiq Bey is what I'm
offseason.
excited to see too.
The interview with Troy Weaver yesterday on Belizean and Bell was amazing. He listed his top 5 players, which of all time. I disagree with him on one player, but
Which one?
Guess which player?
Probably, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably going to be Magic.
You're correct. So his top 5 were at center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Agreed.
A power forward, Tim Duncan.
How about we let him say it? Don't we got the clip?
Oh, we got the clip? Oh,
if
shit.
Corey, if Corey
yeah.
allows us, because Corey's the producer of Belizean and Bell, are we allowed to, Corey?
Yeah, let's just play that clip back. Go
Question I
ahead.
have for you is, has LeBron moved up in your top 5 yet? you said he went 4.
Yeah, he won one more championship than Bird, so yeah, he's moved into the top 5.
He made top 5. Okay, good. He's top 5. Okay.
I can't let that go. The Troy Weaver top 5. Can we get the Troy Weaver top 5? Are we allowed to ask that, Troy?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he can get us top. We can get us top 5 for sure. He's not shy about it.
Now, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at center, power forward, Tim Duncan, LeBron with his 4th championship moved ahead of Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and Irvin Magic Johnson.
Oh my gosh.
So who's number 1?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So that was his starting 5 of all time, and you nailed it. Where I disagree, Zeke. Zeke should be, because to me, he's the best pure point guard of all time. Magic played every position, right? So putting him there, that's like saying, all right, I'm going to throw LeBron at point guard just because he plays point sometimes and takes the ball down the court. Like Magic played center, he played shooting guard, he played small forward, he played power.
Players of all time. I love Zeke. It's the best players of all time list. I think if you do a top 5 point guard, or at least my list, it'd be Magic and then Isaiah.
Okay. That's
And
fair.
then,
Mine's
again-
Isaiah than Magic. So, I mean, we're not too far off. It's not like I'm
but
saying
I don't
Troy
think-
Weaver doesn't know
Yeah,
basketball.
but I don't think Isaiah's a top 5 player of all time.
Hold your tongue, Adam. Do you know what he did
I'm not
for this
disrespecting him,
organization?
yes.
You are disrespecting
No, I'm
him.
not.
Dude.
I am not. I just said he's the second best point guard of all time.
Right, but not a top 5 player.
He's not a top 5 player, no.
Yeah, to me, he is. To me,
He's over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's in that conversation with a Michael Jordan, with a LeBron
he
James.
beat Jordan. He beat Bird. His resume speaks for itself.
I'm not
He
disrespecting
brought
his
back-to-back
resume.
championships to Detroit. Should have been a three-peat
Should have
in
been a
Detroit.
three-peat.
Could have been a four-peat in Detroit. So I don't know, man. It's tough for me as a Detroit fan to look at any other point guard better than Isaiah Thomas.
He's a top 10 player of all time
Yeah,
for
he's
me.
great. He's great.
I have him at 8 or 7 or 8, give
Listen,
or take.
if Troy
but
Weaver was here too, I'd tell him the same thing. I'd be like, listen, Magic's great, but to me, he's too much of a utility player to just pin him as point guard. And I
But
don't
how's
know.
that a knock on him? That's an amazing thing.
But okay, so we're gonna put LeBron James at point guard.
No,
I
the
think-
list wasn't top 5 point guards of all time. It was
I think
top
we're-
5 players of all time.
I think where Stick is knocking him at is normally point guards are known as the smaller guys, whereas where Magic was big as hell.
He was a freak of nature.
So
Yeah,
both
yeah,
sides.
so
he was the
that's-
LeBron. He was the
both
LeBron
sides
of his
the court,
era.
He was a beast.
I love Magic. I think he was a hell of a player. I'm never gonna knock Magic, but to me, Isaiah is the best pure point guard of all time, and that's it. He's
Fair, but
yeah.
that has nothing to do with the top 5 conversation.
Okay. Yes, it does. If
It
he's
doesn't.
the best point guard, that's one of the 5 positions.
If you put him at 6 or 7 or even 8, I'd be okay with it.
That's
but not
fine.
5.
Do what you want to do with yours. I'm gonna do what I want to do with mine. All
Fair
right.
enough.
Guess what? We all can have our own opinion in here.
But yeah, Troy
Everyone
Weaver
can be wrong.
Troy Weaver, that was his starting 5, and I disagree with just the point guard. I like Tim Duncan. I like Jabbar. I may replace Jabbar with Shaq, because if you put Shaq on Jabbar, that would be an interesting matchup to watch. Shaq in his prime versus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the most broken shot in life.
Here's
It's
my
unstoppable.
thing. Kareem's the GOAT. I'm sorry.
For real?
To me.
Okay. All right.
I like Magic. I mean, if somebody says Jordan, I'm not going to argue it.
Right.
But this is like, to me, just off of going back. Like, I've always been fed in my generation is Jordan's the GOAT. Jordan's the GOAT. I started going back and looking at it for myself, and it's like, ooh, how the hell did you not say Kareem?
I mean, but you could also, how the hell do you not say Bill Russell? I mean, if we're going center position, dude.
Bill Russell's the greatest champion of all time.
There you go. I mean,
I'll give him that.
Why do we play?
To win championships.
That's right. So
I'll give him the greatest champion
You
of all
can't
time.
compare the argument, though, of Russell.
Kareem has won on all levels.
Right.
He's been a champion on every level.
Lou Alcindor was a champion.
You can make the argument for Kareem. I'm okay with that. But to put Bill Russell in that conversation, it's too much.
Championships, baby.
No.
He's got tons of
Just
them.
the greatest champion. That's
Yeah,
he's
the greatest
just
champion,
Just the greatest
but-
champion.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
the best
but-
ever, I can't put him in there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was Troy Weaver's top 5, and he had a great interview. We got the Pistons starting up their preseason on Thursday. Is it Thursday?
Friday.
Friday. Pistons
Friday's the
starting their
first
preseason on Friday. We get Pistons basketball back. I get to hear the sweet, sweet sounds of George Blaha in my ear. Like, Krissy, is there somebody, you grew up in Boston area, is there like a voice of Boston, like for sports?
It's really, not really. I mean, the Celtics, there's Lucky. Honestly, he's the voice of the sports. Like, he's the mascot.
Oh, is that the guy who used to hate Bill Laimbeer?
Yes, and he wears like the whole attire and he goes around Boston, kind of like who does that here for the Pistons?
What do you mean?
There's,
Like the mascot?
well, yeah,
Hooper?
We got who?
maybe it's Hoopers. I don't know. I'm thinking of
Or are you
something
thinking about a
else.
fan? Like a
I'm
fan
thinking
that
about a fan.
Oh.
I can't remember it, but either way, yeah, that's pretty much it.
The Indian
Okay.
dude?
But no, I mean, the Detroit area has been so lucky. We had Ernie Harwell with baseball for so long, such a golden voice, and then we've had George Blaha my entire life. Like, I grew up with this guy. Like,
Yeah.
I saw him at a restaurant once, and I was afraid to talk to him. That's how much I respect
Really?
George Blaha. Yeah. So I love him. The Lions, they go back and forth. There's really no like pure Lions voice.
I would say it would be if we could actually do something special with the team. Dad Miller gets super hyped anytime we win. Like he's all emotion.
That is one name for the Lions that, like, to me, even when they're 0-16, Dan Miller is jacked for the Lions games. So we love Dan Miller here too. And then, I love the voices we have for our hockey teams, for everybody. We have great voices here in the city. So I'm just so lucky that we got to grow up with George Blaha.
Yeah.
Like, what a great, great guy. Count that, baby.
Dunkin' Donuts dunk of the game.
There was one time when George Blaha goes, he messed around and got a triple-double. And I was dying that George Blaha quoted Ice Cube. Like, it was one of my favorite moments that George Blaha has ever had on the broadcast airwaves. Matt Shepard, he was great. I love Matt.
Love Shep.
Yeah, what up, Shep? If you're watching, Mario and Rod, yeah, I didn't love those two together, and obviously those two didn't love being together. Like, they were fighting each other over a chair. That's crazy to me.
That's the best, though.
So we wanted to we're running out of time here, so we want to kind of introduce some of our new interns. Adam, you got that video ready? But first, let's bring over Alex, because Alex didn't get a fun video with Krissy
Alex,
yesterday.
come on over here. I know, you left too soon. I couldn't get a video with you.
All right,
I'm a little upset that I had to leave before the Troy Weaver interview.
You didn't have to leave. I said I just didn't have shit for you to do, and I didn't want you to sit around.
If someone told me that was happening.
You can hang out.
Well, that's one thing you're going to learn.
We promise that's going to be the one time that you miss out on anything, because everybody here is a part of the family and everybody's included in everything.
You said CJ Spiller's on the show today, right?
I believe so. That's who we're trying to set up right now for the Belizean and Bell show. So, yeah, Alex, tell us a little about yourself. This is the microphone you kind of got to lean into. You're our new intern. Where are you from?
I'm from, Washington Township, Michigan, which is just south of Romeo. I go to school at Michigan State. I'm a senior there, although I'm technically...
You're a COVID senior.
Yeah, I'm technically in my bedroom right now.
Okay.
Not in East Lansing, but I technically go to Michigan State. I'm a senior studying media and information. Love sports like you guys, and I'm just honored to be a member of the team.
Yeah, man. Well, we're happy to have you. Sorry that your whole, experience at college is getting screwed up. It's tough to get laid in your bedroom.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't know that.
Well, it is. At State, you could just throw a rock and find a chick.
Oh my God!
In his bedroom, I'm assuming it's
you're just throwing rocks at chicks and they come over and just get on top of Sam.
I didn't actually throw a rock. No, I wasn't actually throwing rocks.
What high school did you graduate from?
Henry Ford II.
Okay.
Yeah.
HF2.
And what's your favorite sport?
Oh, favorite sport's gotta be basketball.
Basketball?
Basketball. Football's a close second.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got to ask him the big question.
Can you throw?
Yeah, can you throw the ball? What position? Because we're trying to stack up our flag football team.
I was hoping to be a part of that.
Okay.
What position you play?
Watch this guy come in with a rocket arm.
Well, my brother actually plays football for Lawrence Tech. And
okay.
We always throw the football around in our backyard.
Oh boy, you guys might
All
have
right,
some
cool. So we'll have your brother
here.
on our flag football team. Never mind.
Our flag football team is just getting better.
It's immaculate.
Joik Bell yesterday, and now we got you to the team. Hell yeah.
And wait till you see who we announce next as our other intern.
Oh my God.
He's about to be the star.
He actually told me in his interview what he was going to do for you guys, what position he played.
Adam just left, so Corey, can you go find Adam real quick?
He said he was having issues playing the video.
Oh, he was
So we'll post it on social media. We'll post the video up.
We'll post the intern up. So nice to meet you, Alex. Say hi to everybody in that camera real quick. And then, come here, Fish. Let's talk to you, buddy.
Now, it's funny because his name is Sam.
Yes.
I've been calling him Intern Sam, but now he's Fish.
Well, my name's Sam.
Intern Sam just doesn't have a nice ring to it, right? Right, Fish?
It doesn't matter. Sure, maybe.
Well, I like Fish. I'm going to go with Fish.
Yeah, well, I'm Sam, so every time someone keeps saying Sam, I'm looking, so I don't want that confusion in here.
Yeah.
You're Sam, I Sam, the Sams kill it, but now we're going to call you Fish because they call me Stick, and we're Fish Stick.
Fish, oh my!
Fish Stick.
You are so cute for that.
Fish
That's
Stick.
adorable.
That's my homie right here.
So we heard, Stick and I heard that there was a great interview that Krissy did yesterday with you, and we can't get the video to play. So can you just ask these questions? We need some of these questions to get a feel for Sam.
What did you do to this poor kid yesterday,
I
Krissy?
didn't do anything, but we had fun, didn't we? Well, first, we drank champagne.
Give an answer.
We drank champagne yesterday because obviously the Lions won, so we had an empty bottle. I used that as my microphone. So I had him talk into the champagne bottle, which he did fantastic at. And I basically just asked, are you single? Are you on Tinder? What's your favorite thing to do when you're at home in your underwear? Can I get you a girlfriend? The basics.
The basics,
Yeah.
And what was your response to all of those things? Are you on Tinder?
No.
Can Krissy get you a girlfriend?
No.
Do you sleep in your underwear?
No, I do not.
You sleep naked?
No, I sleep with short sleeves though.
Oh, short sleeves?
What about on the bottom?
Do you have sweaty pits like these two?
I don't think so, not that I know of.
Let me check real quick.
Lift the arms up.
No, he's good.
Smell
He's good. I'm not going to smell him.
Yeah, it's
he's
not about
good.
the smell. Trust me, it's just visual.
Fish, do you remember there's two types of people in the world, right? Do you remember those two types of people?
Pee in the shower and not.
There's two types of people. There's people that pee in the shower and there's people that lie about it. And I was so surprised by his answer and how quick it was. I was like, now what kind of person are you, Sam?
Sam, 100% Sam likes peeing in the shower.
Straight up, what'd you say?
Pee in the shower.
Yeah, good for you,
man.
Sam. Good for you. So thank you. Welcome to the show. You guys are both kind of our video interns, so we're going to have some more videos coming out soon, some better graphics. And we're just very excited to have you. You guys are our first interns. So
very excited
we're
going to
make a plaque. We're going to have busts of you in the Hall of Fame, the Intern Hall of Fame. We'll put it up on the wall. But you guys are the very first ones, so thank you guys for hopping aboard. We promise not to mistreat you too much.
Okay.
And what high school did you graduate from?
Harrison High School.
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P. to Harrison.
Yeah, rest in peace, Harrison. They're done, right?
They're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year was their last year? Or?
2019.
Wow.
What year did you graduate?
2019.
Oh. See,
Man.
that's what happens. When Fish leaves, the school just shuts down. They're like, that's it.
That's what happens.
So you cannot leave the Woodward Sports Network or else we're done.
Yeah.
All right, good. I won't.
You cannot
You're
leave.
here forever. You're going to be that intern story where you become a part of the show eventually.
Well, thank you very much, Fish. Go get some footage and let's have a lot of fun, okay, buddy?
Cool, thank you.
Fish stick in
Thanks
the house.
for the interview.
Fish. Fish.
Fish stick. Together we are fish stick stuff.
That was awesome.
That's
he was
my
waiting.
favorite.
He was waiting for that
You pulled
punchline.
that out of nowhere and I loved it.
It hit me yesterday. I was like, we're calling him Fish, and oh shit,
Fish
okay.
stick.
Yeah, it's like
that is so cute.
my name is so funny because it's like Joey Stick and Krissy.
Yeah, Joey Stick in Krissy.
Joey Stick and Krissy.
That's just what we got to do.
Would you-
Joey Stick and Krissy. So let's give away. You guys want to give away $100?
It is time.
Can we do that? Is it time, or are we a little early? Let's give everybody. You want to do it right now? Okay.
Why not?
Let's give everybody 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to share this Facebook Live post. Get in the running for that $100. And Joey, you got a dumbass of the day today?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Jesus,
He
I was
looked
like
up
2
right away,
days.
like,
Like,
really?
Okay.
Like, you have 1 job.
You got 1 job. And you slipped. All right, so today's dumbass is a 55-year-old guy named Tim, who is the mayor in New York, right? And he's been the mayor for decades, 2 decades.
Tim Blasio?
Tim, I don't know, is it?
I think so.
I don't know. He's of Messina, New York?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay,
Let's
go
go with
ahead.
him.
Keep going.
So he got elected mayor 6 years ago, and the law agencies were onto him. And there was an investigation of Tim, who was the mayor. He was selling drugs.
Yeah.
And they made their move to arrest him.
What kind of drugs?
So I don't know what kind of illegal paraphernalia there was.
Sticks, like, be specific.
Right. What kind of, what he's the plug.
Yeah,
What's he got?
Right.
Yeah.
But they ended up having to do a police chase on their own mayor.
No.
And my man threw the crack out of the window.
It was crack.
So
It was crack.
cocaine.
Crack cocaine.
All right.
So he threw it out and eventually was arrested. And now my man is just locked up.
I mean, there's been lots of mayors that do crack. In Washington, D.C., the guy did crack, and then they fired him, and then they rehired him, and they re-elected him after his crack relapse.
But it's funny when your own mayor...
Well, we talked about that earlier, about your heroes. When you meet your heroes, they're not the best.
Especially when
see-
they're crackheads.
Yeah, when they're crackheads, man.
You know,
your own
so
mayor has crack in his damn
there's some
car.
kid out in New York that's just so sad that his idol found out was a crackhead. They got arrested.
Man.
Tim Courier is his name. People are commenting. Messina
Courier, yeah.
Messina Mayor Tim Courier. Where do you get crack in Messina, New York? Like, that's like upstate New York. It's got to be. I think that was like a more
You think
meth.
upstate New York doesn't do drugs?
No, I think it's more meth dominated. I think it's more like
Okay,
trailer
yeah.
park drugs.
See, but the thing
More
is, like,
meth dominated.
you like maybe like a police officer, but my man was the former police chief.
Do you think he just took it out of
Yo.
evidence? Do you think he stole it out of evidence?
From someone else.
Oh, that's got to be the
You're
easiest
damn
thing.
right.
Oh, dude, if I was a cop, I would be stealing drugs all day.
Okay,
Stick's
I
gonna
always
become a
wonder
cop
that.
just to have the plug.
What do cops do with the evidence that they steal? For sure, they're not just giving it away.
Well, they confiscate the ounce from you, and then they put a quarter into lockdown. And all of a sudden, 3/4 of your ounce disappeared.
I'm just saying, I remember in college when they
Probably what
would
goes down.
confiscate our alcohol when it wasn't open out of our dorms.
Oh, they threw that
and
in their trunk.
you know that they were drinking that.
Yeah, did you ever run it? Did you had your alcohol confiscated out of your
I got
dorm
kicked
room?
off campus my sophomore year for it.
Wow, we got to touch on that later.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's give away that $100. Who wants to draw it today? Krissy, why don't we let you draw it today? Once you get to all the shares, let us know, and we will tell you
Let me
when
go
to stop
through here.
so we can give out this $100. And everybody, don't forget, we had Detroit Dog Rescue in here today. If you want to donate to them, you can send it to our Venmo and just put DDR in the notes, and we'll make sure they get that money. Or if you don't trust us and you want to do it directly, go to DetroitDogRescue.com and you can donate there. They also have profiles for all their dogs, all their puppies. We had little Adam in here today, which was half wiener dog, half
so
pit bull.
Cute. Someone said Stick's the dumbass of the day if he doesn't bring the dog home.
That's probably true. Mitch Miller, you're not getting picked. I'm just joking, Mitch. We love you.
Mitch Miller, it ain't your time today.
No, I love Mitch. Mitch is my boy, man.
Yeah, I love Mitch because not only does he comment on us, like he's on Michigan Canacast, which is another podcast that we carry. We also have Origins if you want to go listen to that. Plus, we also have Corey's Everything Is with Ant. And we can't forget about the Art of Combat with Artemis. Those are all great podcasts. You can go to Google, you can go to Spotify, SoundCloud, and search all of those.
Apple Podcast.
You just search Woodward Sports Network, and our whole run of side podcasts will show up. Plus, our whole run of live stream shows will also be on there too. So make sure if you want to catch this after the show, you do that so you can consume this content on your own time.
Content everywhere.
Content everywhere. And if people are waiting for that Belizean and Bell one to get up on Apple, for some reason, Apple waits 24 hours to approve the first podcast, something like that. Yeah. So after today, all of those podcasts will be up like 30 minutes after their show is done. We had some people asking about that this morning on Twitter.
I'm excited. They're kicking off in about an hour.
Oof.
Yes. Yeah, and a much different layout than yesterday, right, Adam? Let's get this winner, Krissy. Go ahead.
Mitch.
Hold on, we'll tell you when to stop.
Tell me when to stop.
Give it to my boy, Mitch.
Stop.
I love it when it's a chick. I love it when it's a chick.
I'm sorry, Mitch.
But let's see.
I tried.
No. I hope she says Mitch. I love it when it's a chick.
You want it to be Mitch?
No.
It ain't Mitch. It's a chick today.
All right, chick. Who is it?
Straight out of Detroit, I got my girl Nancy Sovereign.
Yes!
You
So
really
Nancy,
know her?
Nancy Sovereign is the most amazing woman in the world. And
Oh,
actually,
is she cool?
she's the executive director of Wish Upon a Teen, who we're donating toys to.
Oh, it's meant to be.
Like, you don't understand. This girl is a
meant to
saint.
be.
She's a living saint.
Thank you so much, Nancy, for sharing our Facebook Live post today. That's awesome that you work for Wish Upon a Teen. Joey, what is Wish Upon a Teen for people watching?
So Wish Upon a Teen, I'm actually one of their celebrity ambassadors. We got to get you guys on board.
Out.
So I've been with them for years.
Can we give them money then?
What do you mean?
If you're on their payroll?
I ain't on their payroll. But what they do is simple as they collect donations, and you end up going to the hospital with the funds that you donate,
right?
And they get to decorate hospital patients' rooms.
That's awesome.
They're
God,
there for long stays.
I love that.
Yep.
Have you gone to do that with them?
Oh, it's the most amazing. You know who else is a big ambassador?
Who?
Trick Trick.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The homie Trick.
Yep.
As always, doing
Congrats,
good things for the
Nancy.
city.
You
Oh, that
deserve
makes
it.
me so happy right now.
So congratulations to you. Thank you to everybody who shared the Facebook Live this morning. Thank you for everybody who checking in. And thank you so much for supporting the Detroit Dog Rescue. Like, honestly, I can't tell you how much
cool
it means.
to see how many people stepped up in that situation, man.
And for her to say your viewers were immediately impactful on us.
That was crazy.
Like, immediately.
How good did you guys feel? Like, I felt so good for that. I was like, man, we
especially
got a
like
good
Stick
try.
said earlier, it's lives. It's not just a dog or a pet.
Right.
Yeah.
It's another life that you just helped get to another
Fed
family.
and yes.
And honestly, let's be honest. We've all worked for radio stations where people come in and nothing happens.
Right.
Nothing happens, yeah.
It's like, oh, I was on, yeah, I saw.
It's the power of seeing it, the power to be able to look at this dog and immediately be like, that's the one.
And
like,
people are
Stick
actually
looked right
listening.
at that dog and was like, oh, that's the one.
What'd you say?
And people are actually
People
listening.
are actually listening.
Yeah.
That's the part that I'm a little shocked about.
Yeah, and we appreciate it.
Yeah,
So,
thanks for the love.
It's really awesome to see.
yeah, but for real, for her to say we had that big of an impact immediately, and I hope we do the same thing for our sponsors, like Zot's. Every time we mention that beautiful Zot Gladiator, like if you're looking to buy a car, you go buy it from Zot because they're supporting local. Same thing with Meyer. Same thing with Dr. Yaldo and the LASIK. We've all gotten LASIK through him. Like, we're not trying to go after these huge national advertisers that have nothing to do with Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
We want to help
We're kind
everybody.
of teamworking it all, you know?
You know what I
We're
love was
helping you guys see people who are out there that can help you too.
My favorite thing was the comparison that we made earlier when we launched our show is that we are a locally owned business. We're not some big conglomerate where you give them some advertising money and then it just goes to some big dog who's got mansions and yachts and all that.
Yeah, private jets.
Exactly. We're locally owned. So everything that you give, we're trying to give back to the community.
Right.
We're going to be out and about to any charity that you work with. That's what we're going to be about. We're going to be in the community and real Detroiters.
Yeah, we don't have some CEO getting a $9 million bonus check while he's firing 100 people.
No
which
clue who
just
you're talking
happened.
about.
Yeah, I
Who
think
moves across the country for you.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
This isn't a big conglomerate. You're literally literally looking at two of the owners of this. Adam's the third and Chad's the fourth. That's it. That's it. We actually had a meeting with the other day with the Pistons, and they're like, "All right, how's the structure?
What was it?
Equity structure.
Equity structure.
What's the equity structure of this place?" And like, we've never been asked that question, so I was thinking like,
Seriously,
how much money do we have or something like that?
I literally thought he meant how much is in your bank account.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mike, we tight and all, but we got about $122.
But it was so awesome to look at the Pistons and be like, you're talking to the owners.
Right.
Like, you're not going through negotiation with some program director who has to go to their general manager, who has to go to their regional manager, who has to go to the SVP of the whole Southeast.
And that also opens so many opportunities too. So if you are a small business and you want to come in here, honestly, our door is always open, and to be even more honest, we have windows right there, and people off the street, they see what's going on here. We're like, hey, come in.
Yeah,
and we meet some really awesome people like that.
The other day we talked about Detroit Wing Company and how they gave us food for our Lions little watch party, and Frank Amori's the owner, and it's just a local guy. And what was crazy about the conversation was he reached out to me, and within the next day we were there, and then the next day we were talking about them. And it's like things like that just don't happen. We're here supporting local businesses, and that's what it's all about.
That's what the world needs right now.
Derek makes a great point here. Everybody watching right now, or everybody who shared something through this whole process, you're essentially a shareholder. Like, you're literally helping us. So
heck yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the show today. We'll be back on tomorrow,
We
Wednesday.
appreciate you so much.
Krissy, Joey, will you look at your cameras and say goodbye, please?
Bye, guys. Thank